magazine, think you saved the head still spinning. She love 3 5 so nice, I'm grinning. The bitch so fine, oh my ridiculous. Lean for the paper chase. Music scene is my saving grace. Head still spinning. I lost my mind, I'm fine, I'm living. You touch my bro, spill wine, you're tripping.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. We're back. Another live stream. Another day of transfer updates. Another video for everyone. Smash the like and subscribe button on your way into stream as always. I don't know how many likes we got, but it probably isn't enough. So yeah, guys, smash the like and subscribe button so we can go higher up on the recommended page and more people can watch this stream as well. Plenty to get into. Saw some links with Werner and Liverpool pop out over the last few hours, so we can discuss that. Linked with fucking everyone, in all honesty. I've seen links with Saint-Maximin, some Dembele updates. Saw something on Anthony just before we even went live, so plenty to get into. Also, the Juve links, we got Rabiot and the Ligt that we're interested in. Interested FC has a list bigger than the list of Jericho, but we get into it. We'll get into it. Big up everyone that's locked in. Like and subscribe, and yeah, let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and we'll get into it. Fata, what are you saying, my guy? You all good?
All good. All good. Weather is hot summer here as well. But yeah, man. 3 weeks before the preseason starts. But can't wait.
With the weather.
It's only 3 weeks. Fucking hell,
Yeah.
this goes quick.
Yep.
Love that. Well,
Are
Chelsea
they going-
will be coming back so debatedly, but
Aren't
we'll
they
see.
going to America? Isn't that why Mason Mount is there and Declan Rice as well?
Yeah. They've got a big tour in America for 3 games or something. I know Arsenal's playing, but I don't remember the other 2.
Yeah, but why Rice
yeah.
is there? Why is Rice
What?
there though? Why is Rice
Probably
there?
the same
Oh,
reason.
because he
that,
just wants to be Chelsea so
Yeah,
bad.
he's
That's
so bad.
why.
He's not even officially there. He's just like standing there. It's
He's
like,
a simp. He is the biggest simp in the world. Chelsea simp.
Yeah, and West Ham captain as well. Fucking embarrassing, but we move.
Yeah.
Jesters, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this stream. Get to mud some idiots. To all the opinions in the chat. Hey, now you get to insult a man instead of trying to go after a woman. Come at me, bro.
Yep. Look forward to it. Chris, my guy, what are you telling me, man? I hope you're not too depressed over the Werner links, but we're here for you, man.
I'm not depressed. I don't think it's happening, but yeah, I'm all
I
good.
don't think it's happening either.
I just saw Chelsea. I don't know. I just saw Chelsea's because we're talking about kits. I saw Chelsea's second kit. Is that really their second kit? The white and turquoise
Yes, it's the
one? Oh
collar.
my god, that's terrible.
It's the collar of the home kit.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm doing good anyway.
Love to hear it. Big up everyone that's locked in as well. Let's try and get us to 100 likes. There's over 100 you in here already and only 34 likes. So let's pull that up a little bit, people. Dinishan, Gavman, Tony, Super Tommy Tuchel, Jordan, Big Ron, Liam Lane, Texas Blue, Nims, Bobby, Said, everyone else as well in the comment section. Big up everyone. And let's try and get a few likes in here. Declared, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, big up everyone. Another day, another 10 links, I guess. I'm really just here to support Chris in these hard times. So, yeah.
You don't need to support me. I'm fine.
Big up, Chris.
Love to hear it. Kai, what are you saying, my guy?
I'm good, man. Life is good. My boss is like I told you guys, my boss left, so now I'm in charge. Pray for the staff. But anyway, man, life is good, man. Just can't wait for preseason to start. Although we still didn't get the signings that I wanted. But we'll see what happens, man. As long as Rice doesn't join Chelsea, I'm happy.
I was going to say, like, the window's only been open a few weeks. We'll still give it another month or so. But yeah, big up yourself. Couch Crick, what are you telling me, bro?
Just here, man. Enjoying life. Beautiful day here in Toronto, Canada. So yeah, just following the news, trying to make sense of it all. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but, here we are. This is Chelsea in the middle of the transfer window.
Yep, just linked to fucking everybody, but we move. Matt, I see you there, bro. I've just sent you the link, so hop in if you're about. Alex, what are you telling me, my guy? You all good?
Yep. Day 14 of heat advisory. So if it's there somewhere, the global warming, it didn't got here because here is freaking hot. So I wish it was a global cooling somewhere. That's where I need to be. But anyway,
Go to Salt Lake. Go to Salt Lake, they got snow.
Oh, we got stones. Anyway, yeah.
I was going to say, it's actually a little bit mild here, to be honest. It was baking the last
It's
few
rained
days.
a little bit where I'm at.
It's almost
Needed
40
it.
degrees here, 40 something.
Degrees?
No.
No, Fahrenheit there.
No, Celsius, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
they
40 Fahrenheit, it's a freezing.
yeah, well, I don't know, because Americans use it like that, so...
Americans,
but he's
you guys have to
Russian.
invent everything, reinvent everything. Why
I
can't you
was
just be
right
like
when
us,
I
you know?
said Celsius, man.
I don't know what you said, so...
40
So
degrees
why you
Celsius.
answering
that's
then?
fucking baking.
I didn't
Oh
answer,
my
I was
God.
asking.
That is,
I
that
don't
is,
know.
Now, to
that
be
is
honest, I could have been more
Middle Eastern
specific.
levels,
I said degrees instead of Celsius. So
No,
that's
you
on
said
me.
it right. I don't know why he got
Well,
into
the degrees
conversation.
is Celsius.
You said
as
no,
well.
though. You said no.
Yeah, it could be Celsius.
Yeah,
and
because of
Fahrenheit, it all just
sarcastic,
depends.
man.
We're going off topic. We're going
Yeah,
off
we're
topic.
go-
Matt, what are you telling me, bro? You all good?
Oh, Matt is back, man. Oh, come on, man.
I've been sick, you know. I've been sick because it's fucking freezing down here. Declare no. So if you want to come to the cold, come down here. It's been killing us.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
you get
winter
you-
there.
you get
Yeah.
snow
Yeah.
in Australia since when? I thought you guys
No,
just like
we don't get
Nah,
snow. You're in the mountains. There's snow, but it's just so cold.
Do
It's
people
like
know
just
how
above
world
degrees.
works?
What's the degrees over there
Do
for you?
people know how world works?
No, they don't.
No, they
That's
don't.
the short answer.
No, it just spins round.
Americans are normally the ones who don't know what happens. Now it's the other way around. But no, it's like 10 degrees today or
People
something.
think
So.
10 degrees. That's not cold, man. Try to
It's
live in Russia
freezing,
with
what
minus
is
That's
30,
not,
man.
that's not that...
Minus
that's not
30 is
cold.
freezing, bro.
You
No,
said
no,
10
man.
degrees.
I lived in Russia, man.
Yeah.
10 degrees is summer days, man.
I got 6 layers of
That's summer,
clothes
bro.
at 10
That's
degrees.
cool
It's
for you guys. You
easy.
guys live in the snow. We're not used to it.
So
alright.
you
I'm
actually find
sorry,
10
man.
degrees
Oh.
really cold?
Yeah, so when it's
Yes.
hot like it is
First of
now
all,
that you
it
that you
depends
guys are
in the-
complaining about, that's okay for us.
I'm not saying
it
you're
depends
overreacting,
on
I'm
the
just
look. It
crazy.
depends on the humidity. If it's, for example,
Yeah.
like in Russia, people like it's in Russia it's cold, but it's a different cold. Same thing. It's a different cold because it's a dry cold. There's barely any humidity, so it's a different kind of cold. For example, where I am, minus, for example, let's say -2, -3 degrees. It's really cold because it's wet cold, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
penetrating the clothes. It's a different kind
And
of
the
cold.
wind slaps
Same
you in the
as-
face, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's windy. Yeah, far
Yeah.
out.
Speaking
Oh,
of
in
penetration,
Canada, the winters are
Oh
-35.
no!
You don't-
No, I don't even want to know
Don't
where
even
you're
go.
going with
Don't
that.
get. My classmate from back home, he moved up north.
You said
he
that
works
just
for
to-
the. He works for the oil
no,
rig
because
company.
had to
Man,
be said.
there's -80s over there, man. -35.
Let's
is
penetrate
nothing.
some transfer news.
Yeah, let's go. To
Yeah,
the news.
yeah. Let's go into it. We can start off with the Werner news that came out earlier today. Again, 200 you guys in here. Let's try get to 100. We're still at 56, but let's get into the Werner news. Now, Football Insider said Liverpool have an interest in Chelsea star Timo Werner, and striker targets are being assessed amid fears Salah will quit next year. And Liverpool believe Werner would be far more effective in Klopp's system, but it is still in very early stages, and it also
reliable are
probably
they,
is a
though?
little bit unlikely.
Plotting is the right word. Plotting. That's going to happen.
The new
innit?
word.
Plopping?
New word.
Are we saying plopping?
What is it?
Plotting.
I will say though,
Plotting to move.
he does suit their system a lot
Yes,
more.
that's
Did
the
you
point
say,
of
did you say it's
it.
clopping to move?
I don't
I
know,
said
man.
plot.
He sounds like a
Plot.
penguin, man. I don't know why.
I think he's
Plotting
plotting
to
to
move.
Come closer,
clopping.
man.
He's
I said
plotting
plot.
to clopping.
P-L-O-T.
Okay, so he's they're
plotting.
plotting a move for Werner. I think we've managed to get that side addressed. Like
Alright.
on the move though, would he perform better under Klopp, or would it be a case of
Yes.
just extra chances
Yes.
and extra tests?
I don't care as long as he's not here.
Just get
Yeah,
it
I
out.
mean-
I don't care.
Yeah,
When you-
based on
That's what
how
I'm
he
thinking,
plays.
but I also
would.
don't want to sit here and be like, do we just
Oh, a
strengthen
lot of
Liverpool?
people-
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah.
without
So you
even
think
We're losing
losing
him?
Salah and gaining Werner is
Yeah, he's a better
If
player.
they can get better out of him,
Oh,
we're all
days.
gonna look like fools.
It's not about that. They will never
Yeah, I
replace
can't
Salah.
have that with a Liverpool mate.
They will
You'll be
never
taking the
replace
piss.
Salah. Let's get this straight. They will struggle with money. That's the number one thing that they're gonna struggle this season. Because I tell you what, money is under appreciation sometimes. Well, Liverpool fans say they never did, but in the spaces I've been, there's a
Yeah.
lot of kind of like unspoken Salah bump versus what's his name versus Mane. That's one thing. But I think it will improve. It wouldn't improve him to the level of Salah and Mane. But that's common. It's always been. You can't replace like a golden boot person every year and like with Timo Werner. Of course not. But if you will do a substitution between the signings they sign, it can. Let's say it that way. It will improve. It won't improve them like a title contenders based off Timo Werner, but it will prove Timo Werner from the status of Chelsea if he goes to the Liverpool.
Are we
Yeah,
still
and he
talking
plays
about
striker
Timo
there.
Werner? I missed
I don't
all
think you
that.
should be afraid of that at all. Like,
just like
if
he
you
misses
can get
the
rid of
goal.
Werner's contract
Wow.
and move him to, I don't care where he goes, as long as he's not a Chelsea. You
By
can't be-
Munich or Dortmund would suit more though. If,
It doesn't
Did you
matter.
just say
Whoever
Bayern
wants
Munich?
yes, because he will kill it in the German league.
He will, yeah, he
and-
will.
And he does really well in Champions
send him
League.
there.
I said Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I said.
Oh my god.
Hey, what about
yeah.
him and Kuku? One goes one way, another goes another way.
No, and Cuckoo just signed a new deal.
So that just
until
means that he
2026.
has a release clause. That's all. That the contract. That's all it means.
Yeah, but he's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
But
it means
60 million
very
release
likely he
clause.
stays.
That's not
gonna
good
stay.
till next year.
Question. I know he just signed a contract. Thank you for telling me. I saw that on timeline yesterday.
Yeah, but there's a release clause. There's a release clause.
All day I saw them
Fuck,
Kuku
this is
sign the
Tumblr.
contract. What I'm saying is, if there's an option
Release him.
for to make money off Chelsea and get the Timo Werner back, do you think it will not even be a question for them to turn ahead?
I don't think he wants to go to Leipzig with the
Okay.
salary that he has now.
And why
Well,
would you go
that's a
with
valid
somebody
point
who's
that
only...
what just Jester's saying. That's more valid what Kai said. Jester just completely ignore without any like Alex, you're wrong. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I
He
can,
just
okay,
shitted on my
Alex,
head,
you're
that's it.
wrong.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
is
you.
that better?
Okay.
I'm here to make people happy.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I'm just happy to carry your dumb on my shoulders. So.
Oh, the release clause isn't active until next year.
Oh,
Who
hold
said
on a
that? Who
second.
said
So,
that?
hold on a second. So, what does that mean? That he's not self at all, or he just there's no number?
It's very
I don't-
unlikely.
No,
that he-
there is
know.
a number. There is
I don't
a number.
remember that. Did Fabrizio say that the release
I don't
clause
care.
active next
Fabrizio's
year?
a
He
fraud,
didn't say
man.
that.
Stop putting that freaking thing
He
in.
didn't say
sentences.
that. I don't think he said that. Because originally his contract was running out, and then they gave him a contract, and I think it's 60 million release clause that it could be activated now in order to get like money for him.
Let me
Which
have
is
a
what I
look. Let me have a
Look,
look.
Timo Werner wants to play because he's literally affected by that one way. He's a not
Timo.
starter for Germany. He needs to play games to be a starter for Germany. He knows that.
He does start. Well, no, yeah, it's starting like unimportant games like Nation.
Yeah,
Leagues
no,
and stuff.
Fabrizio
Yeah.
did say it's valid starting from next year.
So he's 100% saying that he's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
leaving anyway.
he's not going anywhere
Yeah.
this summer.
As
Unless you
reported
put
by a
massive
certain
I-
someone
Look,
a
I
month
think
ago.
Perfect for next season.
What Kai said, it's actually more important than what you all saying about the transfer fee. I don't care about the transfer fee because any money can be solved. But the place in the championship league, I didn't think about that, and Kai probably will not take that. He wants to play in championship. So
Yeah,
that will
but-
be.
I mean, I knew this a month ago. They wasn't going anywhere, but that's all right.
Whoa,
Wait, who?
man.
They got Darwin Nunes, man. They got Darwin Nunes.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way,
But,
do you think that with Nunes they possibly changing that floating front three with Nunes come in completely different?
Yeah, they might not be
versus-
looking for Werner up top. He
Exactly.
could
No,
be
no, no,
going
no,
off
no,
the
no,
left.
no. They might. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They might not even look at Werner as a striker like everybody else in the world think that he's coming to Chelsea.
Yeah, they're gonna play him how they played Mane, I think. Like on the
Yeah,
That's
they-
what I'm saying.
They're gonna play him just like we played him on the bench.
just with not with Mason Mount.
What I'm saying is he's not going to be a center forward like we use them and expect him to score 30 goals.
We
So
barely
what, he
use him
plays
as
the
a
winger?
centre forward though. He's usually coming off the left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell that
I
to
think
Frank.
I think
Tell that to
Liverpool's
Frank.
going to be in for a rude
Yeah,
awakening.
Frank had him as a left winger most of the time.
Imagine if he scores 20 goals for them. Oh my days. I'm never coming on stream again, Lewis. He goes to them, And he scored 20 goals.
Nah,
man.
let's be honest.
I will
we
be
can't even
real.
imagine
He could
that.
go to Liverpool and bag 30 a season, and you know what? I will still remember the Werner that we had at Chelsea. Like, I'll be annoyed.
It's
I'll
the
be like,
same
where the
thing
fuck
with
was
Salah,
this
man.
guy?
It's the same thing with Salah at Chelsea.
Yeah, like people
Exactly
get
the
pissy
same
about
thing.
Salah, but he weren't the same player at Chelsea. So
Imagine,
but
imagine.
it's Klopp's system though. What will make
like
him
De
better?
Bruyne, you could see the talent in
De
him.
Bruyne,
even when he
yeah,
was
De
at
Bruyne, I
Chelsea.
knew we shouldn't do it.
Lukaku, you kind of knew what you were getting with him at that point anyway.
these-
Even though like we know what happened afterwards.
These men getting
Salah,
hyped over.
nah.
These men getting hyped over stuff.
But
But ain't never
imagine,
gonna
man.
happen.
He goes to Liverpool.
Poor people.
Starts scoring
Let me
20
know in the
goals. Loses his lisp. He no longer has a lisp. Like he talks like completely normal again. All because of his confidence is amazing again, man.
No, he took
Let me
a
know
list
in the
'cause he's got a
comment
hearing
section as
problem.
well. Do you guys think that this is strengthening a rival or clearing deadwood, or do you think it's a little bit of both? Like, if you
I
think
would
it
rather not
impacts
do it.
Chelsea in a
I would
negative
rather
way,
not
let
do
us
it.
know in the
Deadwood.
comments.
Yeah.
Oh, 100% do it. But
Kane's
that's
saying we
definitely
need to
not
get
gonna happen.
Werner's wages off our books. I think that's another thing as well. But
I
have to
understand
get
that.
Bro, like the way
Liverpool
that
have to give him the same wages.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
much money.
Lewis, the way our fan base,
You need
we
the-
can just
you
we
need
can just
the-
clear everybody this window. We're not gonna have any players
Yeah, that's
be
super
left to
chat
play
room.
here anymore, man. They think we could just clear them and not replace them, and that's it. We no longer
Well,
have a team.
Yeah, I know what Andrew has to say about the situation.
What
He
do you
just
mean?
tweeted.
I was gonna say, I thought he was in the comments. I was gonna say, get the fuck on the stream.
He just
So
tweeted
fair
about
enough.
it. But yeah, I don't think that Liverpool will be in this year for him, but next year possibly. Just because Salah's going to stay for this last year, unless they find somebody to pay stupid money for him, because he's on a 1 year. It's possible, but I just don't think anybody's going to pay stupid money for Mo Salah for 1 year. I could be wrong, but there's only certain teams in the world that can.
Yeah, there's Real Madrid who flopped on
Lewis,
what's his
look
name?
what I sent you in DM. Look what I sent you in DM, man.
Real Madrid would
Yeah,
probably be the.
Oh,
Two, I
what
sent
is
you.
this? Oh, fucking hell, I'm gonna get. Oh, yeah, this Declan Rice stuff. Yeah, fair enough. I've seen that meme a couple. 0.78
Been hilarious, man.
I send you GM to you, but read the super chats first because we do need to talk about the FFP.
Yeah, no, I've seen that picture. I'm not surprised by it though. Like, of course, Jorginho is going to be the slowest one.
Yeah, but I'm
what's that?
surprised Ziyech was there, and Alonso is faster than Ziyech.
And he's
But
a winger as well.
that is not, again, that's not their speed. That's the fastest time they were clocked.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that they're that.
It's like, yeah, because Rudiger's like the fastest clock, but I don't believe he's the fastest.
No. Rudiger
No,
is the
Rudiger's one of
fastest.
No,
Faster than
no.
Timo?
No.
Rudiger's the
Timo
fastest.
is the takeoff speed is the fastest at Chelsea. But
Acceleration, you mean acceleration? Yeah.
Yeah, acceleration. Exactly. Yeah, that's a difference.
So, out of how many meters is that measured in? That's
Well, we don't
they
have
didn't
any
say.
other than Team. We don't have any like really rapid players, do we? Havertz supposed to be fast, but I really don't see
I would
that.
say-
Havertz slow on the start, but he has a pretty good fast.
In
pretty good speed,
our
actually.
attack, yeah,
Oh,
Havertz
Christensen
can run.
can. I never see
Christensen
Christensen run.
has a
I
fast speed.
respect the guy who clocked in with the
Christensen-
highest speed at the Euros.
I
don't
have
wanna
never
hear
seen Christensen run. I've been watching Chelsea for how long now? I've never seen Christensen run. Have anybody in the
it.
chat
I've
seen
seen
Christensen run?
this
I've
guy
seen him
out
run
here.
fast.
Yeah, apparently he clocked the
times in
fastest
same match.
speeds running to the toilet before the
I've
He
game.
did
never seen him
outpace
run.
Mane. He did outpace Mane.
I mean, on the
That's-
pitch, Declan, on the pitch, man.
That's
Well,
not
they
funny.
took liberties. They took
AC
liberties.
is
not
on
funny.
everyone.
That's not
AC is
funny.
fast, man. Stop this agenda.
That's a lie.
Watch him go on versus what's his name?
Mane.
Not
When he
only
gave away
Mane,
the red
Yeah,
card.
when he tackled.
No. When he got the man of the match at Anfield, I saw him outpace Mane 4 times. In the
Oh
same
no.
match.
What's his name? That West Ham player, the big guy.
Antonio.
Antonio.
Antonio on the left
Yeah, he
side.
had him in his
Bale
back
going
pocket.
at it.
He isn't like
And
Mane.
he actually really fast. And
I
that
think he's
guy
got
from Newcastle.
explosive power.
Saint-Maximin. All right, we're going to get into
Saint-Maximin,
Saint-Maximin in a little second as well.
God.
Let me go through a few of the super chats.
super
Abdul
chat.
says Chelsea 165 million in operating losses in 2021. FFP, no. That might be the losses, but you also got to take into account our profits based off league position, getting to finals, Club World Cup
Being
winnings as
sold.
well. Players coming out, loan fees, all sorts of that. They all come into account as well. So It's not just about the loss.
No,
You got to
that-
take a look at the revenue in as well.
Exactly. FFP, it's not about the club losses.
I'm going to save your other super chat as well for when we go into Kunde discussions. Artem says another fraud in Kepa, hopefully leaving soon. Sorry, Matt. Also, it's unpopular opinion, but if Mendy continues his bad form next season and does improve his ball playing, we need to look for another goalkeeper. 100%. I said everyone except about 4 players are on sus watch going into next season. And Mendy's one of those players on sus watch going into next season. We need a consistent full season from him because it wasn't even bad form from him towards the end of the season. He was poor for a long period of time. So we need to see a big turnaround from him next season. I 100% agree. But if I don't see Kepa leaving personally, only because of his wages.
Oh wait, I think he replaces Mendy.
Is Tuchel on a watch?
I mean,
Is
big
Tuchel
up
on a
for him.
watch?
If he does better, big up for him for replacing. I just don't see it, Matt.
Is Tommy
I
T
think
being
think
watched?
Mendy
Mendy's
Kepa
like, is garbage. Mendy right
Well,
now is absolutely
look,
garbage.
Oh
Look,
my God!
like miracles
Really,
happen,
you're not
right?
doing
Say
that.
that with
Dog
more.
shit.
Do you
can
you
convince
don't
me
believe in
more?
miracles? I believe
yeah,
in miracles.
One at a
Yeah,
time, guys.
you say that. You say that. Yeah, you say that. But Kepa looks like he's 5'8", man. I don't. That man does not look like he's 6 foot. Man.
11 or 10. Doesn't matter.
He's not 5'10", he's
why is
6
the
foot.
I think
why
he's
is that-
5'11".
'Cause he
6'1",
can't be a goalkeeper
yeah.
for us, barely being 6 foot. You can't.
Anyway, yes he can.
It was short.
But
Diaz
Diaz-
Diaz was
Oh
5'11", Kai.
God,
Diaz was
come
5'11".
on.
You can
He's
if
got
you
the
can
wings.
jump.
Okay,
can't jump.
so
Guess what
Kepa
height was
is-
the only one goalkeeper that ever won Ballon d'Or?
Casillas,
What
I
height
know
was
he's
that?
gonna
I
be
just said, yeah,
Casillas. I
5'11".
knew he's gonna be Casillas was 6 foot, not 5'11".
No, he's 5'11", go look.
Casillas 6 foot.
yeah, okay,
It's-
but
it's
maybe
as
he had a
simple as
longer
this. You-
wingspan than
He was just under 6.
a T-Rex. Because
You
But
can play in goal at a smaller height if you can jump high enough. Kepa cannot, which is why his long shots and his way of handling them has always come
That's
into
been the
question,
bump this
as
season.
well as
Yeah,
his confidence coming out.
plus
for
he looks
crosses
like
and
this. His arms are about this big.
It was like Alex's Sterling
And
impression.
the point
a few
is that,
days ago.
Alex is a
Mendy's
Velociraptor,
gonna
man.
get sold
Alex is a
soon if he gets
Velociraptor
in
because he's
this
small, man. And he runs in like triangle
What's his
shapes.
name? The one actually plays like a T-Rex. The other one runs like a T-Rex.
And from Mason Mount, everyone except for Thiago Silva, Kovacic, Reece James, and Jorginho for me. Everyone else.
Silva is on a
no,
sus
chill
watch.
Jorginho, what is
Still
Jorginho
put
doing there,
Chilwell
man?
in there.
Jorginho was horrible.
I
this
knew
season. I
you
like
He's our
wasn't
top
Jorginho.
3 Ballon d'Or
that
winner.
bit.
He's our top 3
No,
Ballon
Lewis,
d'Or
I don't
winner.
even dislike Jorginho, but this season he wasn't good, man. Like he had a lot of bad games, man. And
I know, but to me, I put that based
First
on
of all,
burnout.
Even
Personally.
come
Thiago
on,
Silva is on a sal.
Now, come on, the guy was playing through painkillers through Christmas. Of course, he weren't going to be at the same
Of
level
course, I
towards the
know.
end of the season. If next season it's the same thing from Jorginho, then I'm with you guys. Maybe he is on a decline, but for this season, I could see an excuse for it.
It's a
Yeah,
short
fine.
decline.
I'm
but
just
he was
going to
never
say that and
Remove
leave
your
it
lips,
before we go
man.
into a Jorginho
You're
debate.
saying I
because-
have agenda. Remove
What
your
about
lips,
what
man.
about Tuchel?
What
about
do you
the
mean,
biggest
man?
agenda?
Mr. Jorginho started global warming.
That brings us to a good reason, yeah.
Oh,
Where are we
breaking
expecting to
news.
be next season as far as Tuchel? Where are we expect to be as far as our play style, like position, our goal? Where do you guys think that we should be with Tuchel next season?
hold on. I got to break some news.
Oh,
Go on.
Via
Don't tell me you're
football
pregnant, Justin.
transfers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pregnant. Via Helen Condis, Barcelona are not planning to improve their current offer for Dembele.
Yeah,
As
I
of
saw
today,
that
the
yesterday.
French winger is still considers the proposal as insufficient. The man ain't staying at Barcelona.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he
I
comes to us
saw
either,
that.
man.
I saw that yesterday.
You know what's
That's why.
insufficient? The fact that we're still not on 100 likes. Come on, guys. we're
That's very
13
sus
away.
too.
Lift it up, guys. Come on, there's only 300 in here. But what you said on the Dembele stuff, like I did see the tweet you sent me yesterday saying that Dembele is going to make this announcement on the
Oh
1st of
my
June.
days, Chris!
So
Can I
we've got
can
another
I
documentary coming in?
He's under
can I
6 foot.
can I just say one thing, Chris? 182 centimeters, yeah.
It's
That
under
is
6 foot,
literally
just-
6 foot bar
just
1
under.
centimeter. 183
Just under.
centimeters is 6
I
foot
was
by 1
right.
centimeters. 1
That's
centimeter, bro.
technically 6'1".
Yeah.
You turned up 6'1".
Size
add
does
height.
matter, man.
By 1
my
centimeter,
God.
Alex. 182
Well, tell us
is literally
if you
6 foot
if you
by
don't
1
reach G
centimeter,
spot,
man.
if you don't have
Ah.
extra one, you cannot reach the G spot. That's it.
It's not even an inch, man.
I
It's
knew
1
you'd say
centimeter.
that.
It's not even an inch, bro. It's much less than an inch.
I'm not unpacking that one.
Oh my
Oh,
days.
there we have it.
Anyway,
Under
back
6
to
foot.
football.
No, 182 is 6
We
foot.
were
man.
on football talk, Matt.
No,
We
no,
were
no.
talking
We're talking about
football.
height. Alright, let's go. What are we talking about Dembele? He's
Yeah,
coming.
Dembele-
When? We
If
have to make a
Dembele
bid
is
first,
coming,
don't we?
if
Oh,
Dembele
He's
now
gonna
is
be
we
coming,
running
need
down the wings for me.
Here's Matt. Let's talk football. So when we get Dembele, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about when Dembele is coming. Like we talked
After-
about his coming. Now for Matt, we
I
need
said,
to
hang
tell
on, did
him
we
when.
even make a bid for him? That was the question. Did we even
Yeah,
make
that's
it?
what I'm
We
saying.
haven't
Yeah,
made a
Pre-contract
bid.
been agreed.
First of all, hold on a second. He's on free, so we don't need to make a bid.
Yeah.
We have to
I
make
think-
a contract
I think-
for him.
No, we need to
Plus
make a
10.
bid for him, like an offer.
I think plus 10 Celsius is affecting your brain, man.
The pre-contract agreement was signed on June 2nd.
Yeah, that's what Grimes said. I saw that. But do we have to make anything more for it? Like,
Dembele's
does that mean
coming
sign? Like
Midnight,
I'm
July
just confused
1st.
here. July 1st
That's
is
when
just
it's
waking up.
starts
Up.
in 2 weeks.
So July 1st, I'm gonna wake up, and Ousmane Dembele is gonna be signed.
You don't have
So
to wake
it's like-
up, just stay
I mean,
till
you have to wake
midnight.
up first,
As soon as
that's
midnight
what-
hits, bang
What is
announcement.
this over here? Like, are you ready to say? Are you doing this just to say, "Oh, he didn't sign first; he signed on second"? Just to
Look, I'm
lie.
saying, what contract is there saying?
You're
I just
hateful,
went
man.
in July. I don't
Are
care
we
when.
working for club or something? What do you want, Matt?
What do you, I'm just asking, where is the contract saying we've signed him? We haven't signed him yet. We still have to go.
We haven't
Because he
signed him now,
can't
what are
sign
you
a
about?
contract when he's under contract
That's
with
the
a different
oh my
team.
God, that's what I'm saying. So he's not a player yet. And I'm
No,
saying,
it's not.
when
You said
are
he
we going to
was.
sign? And hang on. The question is,
didn't
when
say he
are we going to
Usually,
sign that
usually I
contract?
like
Is it
Matt.
genuine
Usually I like
question,
Matt.
Lewis.
Today's not the day. Today's not the day.
It
What?
wasn't
Sorry.
about Kepa conversation.
I was
What
asking
did you
a
bring
genuine
up,
question.
Matt?
Support, mate.
Yeah,
But your
I
question
was
is
asking a genuine
silly.
question.
We
After
can't tell.
June
But
When are we
30th.
going to officially sign him?
After
Like,
June
And then
if
30th.
you
June
wake,
clear. There,
Listen,
you told me,
First of all,
that's
the
it.
guy's on
we're
vacation.
supporting Chris about his
So what if
winner
he's
loss.
on
We're gonna
vacation,
support
bro?
Matt
What, his
and his Kepa loss
his
too.
agent has to hold his hand.
It's a
Alex, his
support group,
agent signs the deal, man.
No,
Again,
his
it's-
agent doesn't sign his deals.
Ju-
Of course he does,
his-
man.
I just
He's
said-
his
Are you serious,
representative.
guy?
He is representative, bro. That's his representative. He represented
To
him.
sign a contract, you have to actually have your.
Yeah,
own
but that
s-
motherfucker, his representative need to get a contract first for him to sign, man.
Yeah, but he's a player for Barcelona until
Until
July
June
1st.
30th, yeah. But
Uh-oh.
Barcelona cannot register a player. From
oh my God,
starting-
Fatur, I don't understand. I don't know what you just said, bro. You just said
They
you
can't
just
register
made
players.
noise.
Said Barcelona can't register any players, which again is a massive shame.
Okay, does anyone find it weird that
Wait,
like
what about
Rudiger
AC
is
then?
already revealed at
Hey, AC
There you go. That was my next point, coach. That's
Like,
my
so
next-
I just want to understand. So, like, at least should be at this point in time. You should at least be like, okay, well,
Look,
I'm going to Chelsea. I can't sign the
No,
deal
no,
yet,
no,
but
no,
I'm
no,
going
no.
to Chelsea. Why is this
no,
not
they
happening?
can
maybe
do that.
because Chelsea released him early.
Yeah.
That could be. Because they know we're not signing. He asked, hey, can you release me 3 weeks earlier? And it's it.
If it's
Or-
done
I'm
deal,
just
you
saying,
can
like,
announce
we're
it.
And
not-
before it's
Bay
official.
will not pay his free.
I can actually answer this.
Yeah,
We have
please
some
do.
news. We have some
Do you-
news.
do you-
One
do you
person
want
in
to-
the chat isn't gonna like this news, which is a real shame. Nice want to sign Kepa on a 1-year loan with an option to buy, and Chelsea have given him the green light to leave this club this summer. That's another club with interest in taking Kepa in for the year, and hopefully it means we take 150k off the
loan.
wages.
We're getting relegated.
Only a loan
So
at least.
Matt's gonna be a
Uh,
Nice
ha-
fan.
How's that?
I'm at least very
How's that going to
visual.
replace Mendy now?
That's very nice of him, or that's very
You're a nice
nice.
fan. You're a nice fan.
Yeah, man.
You're a nice fan.
Big up Nice.
I wonder why I sent it last year.
To
I think
explain the
Lazio's the
Dembele
best.
thing, here it is. They sat down and talked. We gave him the outline of a contract, a pre-contract agreement,
Mhm.
and we said this is contingent on us moving Lukaku first. And he said, "Well, that's great because I don't want it announced yet, and to see if Barcelona is going to up their offer, which is not going to happen." So they both played. We were playing the long game. He was playing the long game. And it's coming down to Barcelona's not going to offer him any more money. Whether he wants to stay in Barcelona or not, he doesn't like the contract. He's not going to sign it. So the only other team that has great interest in him is Chelsea, which he signed a pre-contract agreement with.
Chelsea.
Ergo, unless somebody comes at the last moment and offers him a shit ton of money, he will probably most
It would
likely
be fun. Yeah,
be
but
wearing Chelsea blue next year.
it would be funny if on the last day they offer him a contract and he's like, "All right, nobody came for me. I'm just gonna re-sign with this I accept, but only because I like Barca, I'm gonna stay. And he's
That
just
can
gonna stay on
happen.
that lower.
But he
Yeah,
already said
very
there.
well
It's already reported he will not be signing that contract. He will
Yeah,
not
but
be
if-
staying at
But
Barcelona.
He said he
if-
wants to stay at Barcelona, but they have to meet his terms.
Yeah, but
So-
if we
And
haven't
they're not
came from him,
going to.
if we haven't came from him and he
Hmm.
didn't have another choice, obviously not gonna be unemployed, is he? By the end
No,
of his
like-
Barca
contract.
could sell someone else, and that opens up room for him. Who knows?
Well, there you
Hey,
go. But that doesn't.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but that's
we-
my point. That's not a guarantee that
Yeah.
we will sign him just because he's
It,
gonna.
For
it doesn't
example.
matter
That's
if they
why till
sign
that happens, that
anybody.
happens. I'm not
doesn't-
taking it that way. It's done
it-
deal.
It doesn't matter if Barcelona sell those
Barcelona.
players that they want to sell. The issue is they're not going to continue to offer these huge wages because that's what got him in the problem in the first place. They won't offer him any more wages because that's
What did we sign
they're-
him for? What did we give him the pre-contract for agreement for? How much is that?
Why they don't announce those things.
Okay, so we're certain that it's more than what Barcelona's
It is
offering?
more than what Barcelona is offering. It's all I've been informed of.
But he's trying to
But-
see if Barcelona will offer him the same thing, and that's
Or
whole-
or more.
guess
That's
he's waiting.
that's the paying the
No, he's
long
not.
game. And nothing
he's
has
gonna
to
wait
happen
till-
to-
Look, if people wants to know that, for example, if it was the same contract Chelsea had and same contract Barcelona had, I'm pretty sure he will stay at Barcelona if everything is equal. He probably prefers Barcelona.
AS
that's
has
not
said
the
he's
point.
ready to complete a U-turn.
Barcelona,
but I don't know
Barcelona,
what
Alex.
to make of that.
Barcelona, bro.
Do what?
Barcelona.
Are you listening?
You
He
have
wants- he
an
wants
extra
you to stay with
centimeter
the
in
Spanish
your mouth or something.
Is that?
Hey, what are you cussing out Werner's lisp?
Yeah, don't leave Vern alone,
You
bro.
know, doing that Barcelona and all of that.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Andrew, you're a waste man.
Hey, that's how you speak Spanish, bro. That's how you speak the Spain Spanish, bro. Is with a lift.
Love you, Andrew. But I can't stand your spelling of Russell Westbrook sometimes.
Shut up, man.
What did he just say? I can't.
I don't know.
All I understood is like, I love you, Andrew, and then the rest
Yeah.
is just noise, man. Just noise.
Something
Just
about
noise.
Russell Westbrook and basketball talk and all of that waffle.
You need Jesus, Fatur. You need Jesus, bro.
He's going to Arsenal.
Let's have it right.
Let's have it right. Yeah, I know you. Let's have it right.
I am very
Anyway.
interested to see where this Dembele news ends up, but we're gonna have to wait a week to find out. So if you guys enjoy waffling and debating about it, well, enjoy coming on streams for the next week. But nothing's gonna change until June the 30th. So
Imagine
my
Jester,
real-
yeah. Imagine Jester, but if the Bale signs. Oh my,
My
we're not gonna be
real-
able to bear it, bro.
I'm here for it.
He will
My
need his
real
own stream,
confusion
man.
is
Yeah.
we actually don't have center backs, but everybody wants to talk about the attacks.
Attackers.
That's been the whole thing.
No, we have Jules
No, but-
Kunde.
That's
No,
why.
we don't. He didn't
still
wear
need
the
more.
shirt
That's
a
why,
lot
Alex,
ago.
when you started talking about
Time to
Richarlison
bring
and
that
the
super
importance of a goal scorer, no, if people want Dembele and dribblers, people want the good on the eyes, the skill moves, the 5-star skill moves.
Yeah,
That's what it's
all those
about.
YouTube moments.
Yeah.
You say
Abdul
five-
Yeah.
Al says La Liga president
said
Barca
five-star
can't
skill
afford
moves.
Kunde today.
That's
I-
why. That's why.
I'm not
when
going to pretend I
that's-
know Barca's situation. One day they're broke, one day they have 800 million, the next day they're broke again,
Yeah,
next day the
it
money
just-
hasn't come in yet. Like, I didn't even know what to make with this.
That's
Yeah,
why
all-
I did not want what's his name, Pogba at Chelsea when he was
Chelsea
on the way
interested in
on the way from
left center back.
Juventus, because everything you wanted to know about Pogba at that point, and highlights how good he's on YouTube shooting from outside the box. Every time you go Google, you put the Pogba on the YouTube, it's his shots outside the box.
Why are we
It
talking
was
about
never the
Pogba?
movement.
I don't know.
Bring him home. Bring Pogba home.
Pogba is
The
going
point
home. He's
is
going to
we need more
Juventus.
centre-backs.
New home. Bring him
To
to new
Juventus, I
home.
thought he was going to PSG.
Juventus.
Juventus.
Yeah, I would take him at Chelsea, but he's like
Yeah.
29.
Why
Well,
don't we-
we're going to get we could get the left-footed Pogba.
The leftover.
The
Rabiot.
left-footed.
Who?
Sorry,
Oh,
Rabiot?
who's the? Yeah, Adrian Rabiot.
He's rubbish.
Oh my God, that is
That is not
not-
even the same player, bro. It's not even
You
the
said
same.
the left-footed
Look.
Pogba.
He's our
Not even the
leftover,
same
bench
anything,
man.
man.
Tuchel literally benched him at PSG. Why would
Yeah.
we get it again?
Well,
he's
that's.
awful.
I'm just telling you what's reported. I did.
I
No
swear
one-
the
no
English
one-
media.
no
I'm
one-
gonna
They,
use
no
that
one
one.
told
Hey,
you.
I want
That
the
wasn't
English
coming
one.
from
man.
this guy.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's get
Who's
the
the
Yeah,
English
but
English
one.
when I
Who's the
said
English
when I
Pogba, man?
said
I'm
when I was
confused.
You know who the
reporting
English
that-
Pogba is?
Declan
Who?
Rice.
Yeah.
When
Oh
I
my
Crystal.
God.
look, when I reported
God, that-
He's not even the English rice.
why Why people get upset when I reported that Greta
Is
Thunberg
that string
was
is English,
accusing
right?
Jorginho of global warming? Nobody believed me, but it was reported.
Alex, what are you rambling about?
About
It's
global
always
warming.
about on Jorginho's. It's
That-
always on
that
Jorginho's
was
dick
not
all the
even-
time.
Just
Made up.
rambling about nonsense.
Something about global
You've
warming
taken too much of your
and food.
medication today.
I don't know.
Look, Rabiot for
What is it?
15 million pounds ain't bad.
No.
No, no,
I
no,
rather.
Alex.
There is
Are
a
you
lot of
actually-
things that
are
you
you
can
debating
spend a
on
million
Rabiot?
on that's better
What?
than
Rabiot,
What,
Rabiot.
Andrew? I don't
Wash,
understand,
man. I prefer
Andrew. What are you
SMS.
talking
He was
about?
never. He was never it to
One
begin
sensible
with.
thing
Mm,
Alex
okay.
said is that Rabiot fell out with Tuchel at PSG. So.
Yeah,
It was-
because
Oh,
it
that's
was-
not
it was-
true.
No, it is true. No, I said that's the sensible thing you just said.
Yeah, because Tuchel said he shouldn't be a footballer or something, and he told his mom, and his mom was trying to argue with Tuchel.
So,
or something.
oh, you
That's a
think
massive
that I
thing.
was lying about
That what happened, I swear,
Greta
man.
Thunberg?
Yeah, he did tell
Yeah, I
us.
know. No, it was a
Yeah, he
big.
went on to that.
I swear,
Yeah,
It did.
Rabiot's
Shit.
mom
His
came to
mom.
the
You were
media
like- you
and
were
says
like
Tuchel
this.
did something.
You were like this, and then you went.
Jeez.
like that.
Wasn't she his agent at the
Mummy's
time as well?
Yeah.
hold mummy's hand.
Imagine your mom is
Surprised the
your,
links
is
that
your
Tuchel even
agent,
looked
man.
highly of him after they fell out at PSG.
Reportedly, we were trying to get him.
Saul
There was
2.0.
possibility we were getting him in
I
January.
just don't understand why people don't.
January.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
That's
These
under-
shit.
that's
This is
under the old
actually
regime.
But
serious. Great.
Under the old
He would be
regime,
only a bench player and probably barely play if he did join.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
point of it?
Not with our midfield
is that?
injuries. Oh,
Alex,
I'm
what
a
the
fool
fuck
for
is
global
that?
warming.
Is that
look,
Jorginho?
at, look at this. He got a Jorginho mask.
you didn't
That's
see
like-
yesterday's stream, bro. He was sticking his tongue out and everything, bro.
Couldn't even wait.
Bro, this guy's
I
obsessed
think
with
he
it.
uses
Couldn't
that
even
mask for
Actually,
something
spend.
else
Couldn't
as
even
well.
spend the colored fucking ink to make it, man.
Wait, what was that,
Oh
Andrew?
my
I think he
days.
used that
Looks
mask for
better.
something else as well.
Oh my.
Oh, what the fuck?
He hasn't shown the Giroud mask yet.
Ah,
That's creepy.
He
That's
hasn't
what
shown the
Johnny would
Giroud
do.
mask.
As long as he wore it, it's okay.
That was really messed up.
That's weird as fuck. What
Fucking
the
hell,
hell?
man.
Action on his dick. What the fuck? That's weird. I'm sorry. That's very weird. That's
What?
something like Johnny
Something
would do.
about Dick?
I say he's on Jorginho's dick. Like you
And now
can
he's
get
putting
off it now,
Jorginho in
man.
his, probably.
Wait, let me guess, Matt. You like
Upset.
Jorginho too, huh?
Yeah, third place on the winner.
oh,
Yeah, man. Big up Jorginho, bruv. You already know every time.
Yeah, I can't look at him the same now, Alex.
Look,
That-
look,
I'm
look
glad he's
how
celebrating. I'm
look-
glad he's
looks
celebrating
like-
Pride Month with
Look,
that haircut. man.
look where Jorginho index finger on that trophy.
Oh my days! Is that
Look
really-
at what?
Is he rubbing his nipple?
No. That's
Yes, sir, he is.
Exactly.
How was that the first thing that came into your head?
I like that dirty mind.
Look where his index finger is. It's on a nipple.
Good.
I don't think. Wait.
doing, man?
First of all, Lewis, that's not his fault that they put nipples on a fucking trophy, bro. That's
How
not Alex's
can
fault.
you even see one on there? Is
Well,
why
why
not
did
there?
nipples on there?
Well,
Yeah, that's
look
what
at his
I'm saying.
fingerprints
there's
on the
none
other
there.
side. Looks like he was hand.
He was rubbing that nipple hard. Huh?
Oh, you lot are
Look at he got
terrible,
handprints
bro.
on the other side. It's
That's a
you know,
12-year-old. What the hell? Jesus Christ.
Oh,
1% of our
I'm
players will win
just
that.
stretchy,
1% of our players will win that. Just remember that, guys. Only 1% of our players will ever win that.
Win what?
Jorginho is one of them.
Win
One of
what?
those trophies he's holding.
What
Oh,
trophy
Artem
is he holding?
sent me this based on the Rabiot stuff. Save for that, Artem. Appreciate that.
Wait, you mean Mason Mount doesn't have that trophy though? I thought his
Oh,
generation.
of course not. Of course not.
fuck's
Yeah.
sake, is that really this?
What trophy is he holding? By the way?
The UEFA.
PSG
Women's
boss
Player of the Year.
Thomas Tuchel has accepted the club's decision to indefinitely drop Adrian Rabiot from the team.
Indefinitely killed me, man.
Rabiot is in the final year of his contract at the Parc de France and informed the club of his desire to leave rather than sign a new deal. Tuchel said it's a decision of the club that Adrian is not with the team. I understand and respect this decision. Now we're going to wait. I've said a lot of times I love the player, but the situation has been going on for a long time. That's how it is. The club's made decision, and I have to respect it.
Oh, so
Looks like
he didn't
looks like
bench
PSG.
Rabiot. Ah.
Yeah, it was the club's decision. Okay, that kind of changes.
Rabiot is coming home. It's basically Star Point 2.0, man.
Saw.
I don't know, man. I would love to have a pivot of Rabiot and Sergey.
No.
Oh.
Where would Carver go?
Well, apparently we're sorting out our midfield options towards the end of the window, and we're focusing on defense and attack.
Apparently, I don't believe that. Apparently, bro. I don't believe any. Like once I see a new player holding a shirt, it's the time that I start believing, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Apparently, like everything I'm hearing, like I'm just taking it as it goes. But like, I need to see signings before I say something. Oh
yeah,
shit!
15th.
Put Nick comments. Put Nick comments after you read the super chat. Go.
iFootball Skiller says Barca can't even win the Europa League. Hala Madrid. Yeah, big up you guys for fucking up Liverpool's Champions League, but simultaneously we should have knocked
It's
you
not
guys
Europa
out.
League, it's EU.
Is this the comment you wanted me to bring up?
Alex is a
Yeah.
strange guy.
You are straight with you.
He's a bit different.
Fatu, you have no right to call anybody strange, bro. Shut up, man.
Oh my god.
Why do you think we're all on this panel? We're all strange.
I'm not strange, bro. Don't.
Yeah, man, we're all weird
Hi,
individuals.
you are.
100%.
I am perfectly
Ah,
fine,
you're
bro.
a straight man.
The way, nah, man. There's something sus about you. The way you work out all the time, you're pub dogs.
Do
I'm
people
worried about
really? Do people understand that I don't like Jorginho's style, but I've really taken a piss a lot extra just to piss off people.
There is no
We can
jokes in
really
football.
Yeah,
today.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Everything is serious, man.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Alex, let me ask this, Alex. If Jorginho did those passes you wanted to do, you wouldn't be on his back all the time. Am I correct?
no.
Is that?
What do you mean?
I've
on his
been-
back?
I've
Why do you
been-
say it like that, man?
I've been
I
against
will be,
Jorginho
I will be,
for
I will
2
be
years
telling
now.
him he needs to run better, though.
But if he does more of them passes,
But
we know
look,
he
if
can
he
Running-
not- if he
running
if
doesn't
he-
matter.
Look, I will not be on his ass all the time if he would have done what he was doing for the past 4 games in the last 4 games in the season. If he was playing like that, I will never go after him. But the way he played don't get me started.
But that's
I
the
know
sexy
he-
style,
you-
Alex. That's the sexy style. Not the
Shut
passing,
up,
yeah.
you and a sexy.
It is. It is.
Sexy.
It's
Yeah.
My,
Nothing,
my,
man.
my point with Jorginho is it pisses me off more that I know he can and he doesn't.
No, he can't.
That's what pisses me off.
You can pass.
No,
can't- he
run,
can't even.
run, he can't.
Oh,
get
no,
run,
I
he
understand.
can't.
Yeah.
I thought that's
right.
what you were
Pass.
talking about.
No,
You
no,
can
no, no,
actually
no, no.
pass.
I'm talking
Forward.
about the passes.
Oh,
To
okay, I thought you said
sometimes
run.
passing it forward, like in the. I know he's not a Fabregas, people. I know that, but he can do it. He's done it for Chelsea
Yeah,
before.
he's
But
not
he
a
doesn't
Fab-
do it
He's
consistently.
He's not a Fabregas. He's Fabra-ass. That's
but
what he
yes.
is.
What the fuck?
Plus-
Fabregas had one leg. That's what he is.
He's.
Fabulous ass.
Do you, Lewis? Do you think Jorginho is a good DM for Premier League? DM.
I think he's a good one. Yes, do I think he's elite in terms of
He's not a
defensive
DM.
work? Not
No.
not elite.
You. I'm not saying I put the narrative on DM for a reason. So if he, because people saying he's not a DM, he's regista, whatever the fuck that word means.
Yeah, Regista in Sari's system. In our system, he's a DM.
Sitting back, whatever you call it.
Yeah, sitting
DM.
DM.
Sitting,
For me-
standing, doesn't matter.
For me, his reading of the game's great. In transition, definitely needs to improve. Slide tackles barely see him get into, but again, it's because his game's all based on what's it called, reading the game and playing out at the back. Definitely think there's areas for improvement though, especially in his defensive play. But I don't think it's terrible. I'm not gonna act like he's fucking shit at it, but there's areas
Well,
for improvement, 100%.
I'm not. First of all,
That's-
I'm not saying he's shit. He's a really talented player. There is no doubt about it. The
He's
problem
limited.
is for PL, and I put my question exactly the way I put a question. PL DM. That's the big
No.
question.
The answer is no,
I mean,
because
it's
we're
not gonna
obviously
change.
playing a 3 at the back, so because we don't have a DM on the team. That's why we play 3 at the back. We have no midfielder
That's my point.
on the current roster that can play a defensive midfielding role, but in front of 2 center backs. We've seen it happen, and we got run through like buckshot through a goose. It's no good.
My
So
my
the answer is no.
point.
He's
My
not a,
point
he's not
is
a DM. He's a
you especially you, Lewis. You on Kante's dick a lot for him going down, but you do, for some reason you do not
what?
see the
going down,
like
going down on
decline
Dick.
on Kante.
Oh yeah.
But for some reason you ignoring to see decline specifically in the defensive thing from Jorginho.
No, because
he's-
Kante's decline has been a lot longer and a lot more blatant. in my opinion, and people just haven't really noticed it. Jorginho, you can only really see it towards the back end of this season, and I've said burnout to me is the reason behind it. If it's the same next season, then I think there's more of a conversation.
Here's the thing. Wasn't Kante one of the best midfielders last season when we won the Championship League?
Only in the Champions League, not in the Prem.
No.
In the Prem, he was terrible.
No, he wasn't.
He broke up play a lot just to lose the ball and then win it back again and to raise his interceptions. I remember,
but he was.
what
Hold on a
game
second.
is it?
He was played in DM position by Frank Lampard as a single DM, right?
Yes, and it worked when we were playing teams that parked the bus against us. Like we had that run against Burnley and Newcastle.
That's what
in
I'm
the bottom
saying.
half of the league.
So I'm trying to see where you can see the decline in content, but you like I don't understand how you see decline in
They
content.
both need to go. Let's just say they both need to go.
Because I've seen Kante's break-up play decline. I've seen his final ball decline. I've seen his decision-making
I don't think
worse.
he had the final ball pass anyway. He never had.
No,
the
he had
final
a much better
He's
one.
pretty good
but-
in the final third, to be honest. Like, he's actually pretty good in the final third.
Let's just agree that they both need to go.
He doesn't make
He's
bad
okay.
decisions down there.
It's not his best string. Let's say that way.
No, of
I
course
agree.
not.
Sarri improved him offensively. Sarri did improve him offensively.
And my thing as well is like I'm looking to the future when I talk about these two in their decline. I think Jorginho's style of play doesn't decline as much with age, whereas Kante, he plays a very intense style of play and he can't play in any other way, which is why he will continue to rack up these injuries and continue to decline.
Okay.
I agree,
Okay,
but
to
they
fin-
both
to fin-
still need to go.
To finish it up, if one of them gave contract, which one you would give? Check stand.
I give it to Jorginho.
Okay.
I've said this the whole summer.
Nice to meet you. We're not friends anymore.
Fair enough, my guy. Fair enough. Big up GoEM saying thoughts on
I'll
stepping up
take
from my idol.
one-legged Kante over Jorginho, though.
Me too.
GoEM
Literally
says
take one-legged Kante.
thoughts on stepping up from my idol, Mason Mount's creativity to Neymar's creativity. It's like going from coloring with turds to completing oil portraits. I don't see Neymar joining us, but yes, that would be a massive upgrade.
Go ahead, man.
Anyone
I
think that,
love Go ahead,
anyone
man.
think
Go
that
ahead
Chelsea,
kills me, man.
like, I'm just looking at this window right now, right? And we're not getting A1 targets right now. Like, let's be real. Like, they're not coming.
Huh?
In my opinion. Even if you think that Dembele's coming, okay, sure. Dembele's one, sure. I'm not even sure he's coming, but if you want to give him that. I'm just of the opinion that I don't know if Chelsea should be looking at getting these B-level talents to come in now. Because
Like
it's
the big
the same
targets,
thing over and over
Jesse,
again.
you're
We're gonna
right.
We're going to recycle the deck.
No, he's hurting my brain.
Just
How do we
listen.
know-
So
how do we know
tell
the
me what you
players we're
tell
not
me how
linked
you
to
see
are
it then,
not-
Jester.
are
Tell me
not
what you're saying.
Well, first of all, Dembele is very, very good talent. You might not
even
put
sure
him
he's
in world
coming, but go on.
class,
Go
but
on.
he's better than what we have now. So
Yeah.
okay, and Sterling, proven Premier League player, might not be the flashiest player like Nkunku, but he's better in the Premier League than Nkunku will ever be.
The worry that I have
Well,
is that
you can't say
bring in these
Nkunku
types
ever
of
be
players,
because
we
there's
bring
no
in these
facts
types
to
of
it.
players, and then what happens is we're just shuffling the deck.
But how
We're
do you know? How do
we're
you
not
know
necessarily
these-
getting like markedly better. We're just getting marginally better, and then we can't move these players again because they're on.
Yeah, but it's
supreme
still better
ranges.
though.
Yeah,
How do we
better
know?
is not. Okay, this is what I'm saying. I'm not sure if just being marginally better for the wage demands is going to be enough for us to compete.
But
the next
why do you
2-3
assume it's just
years.
marginally better though? Why do you assume that?
Like
How
you
much?
also-
Okay, how much do you think that Raheem Sterling moves the needle for us?
But he's
A
still much
lot.
better than our attackers, man. I think
A
our attackers
lot.
are massively overrated.
You think it's a
Especially
lot?
if
And I don't even like Sterling that much, man. I still think he's much better
You
than
think
our
it's a
attackers.
lot, eh?
I don't think Chelsea
Yes.
fans realize how bad these
with-
attackers
I'm
are.
with-
So
I'm
how many
Couch.
points
I
do we
don't see
improve when we
that
have
big of a
when
jump.
we have
It's not
Sterling and Dembele? How many points?
when you have the Walking Dead up front and you go to a live person, it's a huge.
No,
jump.
Dembele is a mass.
So-
Dembele is a massive jump.
Chris
up
is
front.
excited by that zombie.
But
reference.
Sterling, I don't see the massive.
has anybody ever gone to look at Sterling's numbers? Really?
At the
Yes.
moment-
Have you watched him in game?
At-
I watched him
at
in
the
game for a whole
Numbers are
season.
fantastic.
At the moment, since we have no idea how Dembele's going to perform in the Premier League, Sterling's more of a needle jumper than Dembele. So
That's what
I
the
agree
club
with you
thinks
on
as
that.
well. The club wants to
I'm
go
just saying,
to
but-
Dembele, but they want both.
Some
Can I
players-
say
some
one
players
thing?
just
Like
don't suit
Sterling
each
is
other.
the real definition of what stats are compared to the eye test. this with Sterling, you can if you look at the Sterling numbers, you will think it's Messi. If you will not watch him live play.
Oh, it's not the prettiest. I agree with you. It's not the prettiest play, but
you know what?
Effective. It's effective. That's what it is.
But isn't it? I think what Couch is looking for. Isn't he a system player? Just what we try to get rid of.
I don't. But that's what I think. I think this is what I think we are in the area of systems dominating now, not the individual brilliance.
But
I
Chelsea
think we are in
is
a
trying
system.
to beat that
even
system.
when you look at the systems, then what do we try to play? What do we need to attack? We need them to press from the front. We need them to be effective and fluid. All of these things, right?
So Sterling can press from the front.
Sterling's not an effective presser.
What?
No, Sterling is not an effective presser.
No, there's no way Pep would beat anybody who can't press.
Okay.
He would have sustained in City if he wasn't a good presser. He wouldn't stay for City.
Pep only signs good
Pep,
pressers. His whole system is based on taking the ball when you lose it.
That's just wrong.
I can't believe I'm sitting here defending an English player.
I mean, I don't want develop.
Yeah, even I know that he's a good presser because he
presser.
wouldn't have made it for that many.
Yeah,
With Pep,
he
he
wouldn't
wouldn't have made
wouldn't have. Pep wouldn't have kept him for 7 seasons. If he wasn't an effective presser.
And go back and look at the numbers he's
wait,
put up.
wait,
Everybody
wait.
says, well, you look, I don't care about eye test if the ball goes in the back of the net.
Who from our attacker do you think is on the same level as
This is Sterling's press numbers, by the way. Yeah? This is his
Sterling.
press numbers.
I feel like the only player you can stylistically compare him to at Chelsea is Pulisic. I don't like these Werner
Pulisic,
comparisons.
yeah.
Like Werner and Sterling is only
Werner is
they
not
both
a
dribble.
dribbler. Werner is
Exactly.
Werner
As a
stopped
football
pressing this
player,
season.
Sterling shits pisses over Werner on the daily.
Yeah.
It should be.
also-
It should be a
Those
talk over
two should
Sterling
not be
and Pulisic.
compared. They should be
But
Pulisic.
also, look at the way that Sterling used to play for Liverpool and how he plays for City. Just because he played in the specific way for City, that doesn't mean he's going to play this for us.
This is why I think the Liverpool is progressing towards the manager, because what's his name before Klopp came in? What's his Rodgers?
Rodgers.
They started to play the same kind of way, that quick transition game, and when Pep came in, he just did it better. It doesn't mean that for example, they play in the kind of same way, but not exactly the same, but it was close to it. So it's not massive jump from one to another. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think that it's the same system pretty much. The way he played at Liverpool, the way he played at Manchester City. He was just better players behind him. And another thing, Sterling is the player that thrive on the midfield like Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is the reason why Sterling puts those kind of numbers.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be bringing the conversation again on midfield. And
that's where I keep saying, look how Sterling plays for England more than he plays for Man City.
Yeah, okay,
because they don't have a De Bruyne.
We're looking at the Man
We don't
City
have a De
numbers
Bruyne.
right now. And
No,
you're seeing
but
what I'm saying, though, right?
I'm
He's in
just
the
saying.
24th percentile in terms of presses. 24%. That's pretty low.
yeah.
And he gets numbers for England who don't have De Bruyne. That's what Andrew was saying.
that's Alex said. There wasn't.
No,
First of all,
There's the
why are we?
I mean,
Why
I
are
mean,
we?
Andrew, I thought it's
Hold
wrong.
on.
Fatty.
Why are we slating somebody who, and this is a very few people in this club, has scored over 100 league goals?
I'm not slating him at all.
Look,
I'm not slating him
I
at
can't
all.
get
I'm
past.
just
You can say
wondering
100 league
if
goals,
signing
but I
him
can't get
makes
past his
us-
conversion
makes us
rate.
that much better.
His conversion rate
Missed
is
a lot of
makes
chances.
us that much
His
better.
conversion rate is a wide player.
Okay, so
As a wide player,
As an inside forward wide player.
Oh,
And overall, I think if you look at the stats,
okay.
Terry
so
Terry
is-
Sellaweek is better than
Is that what we're missing in our club?
Yes.
Or do we need
We're
someone that
missing
can
that.
score goals?
Yes, we are missing that.
We're missing someone that can score goals, not a wide player.
Well,
not inside
hold
forward.
on a
Plenty
second.
of-
Hold on a
plenty of
second.
that. You
Hold
can talk
on a
about
second.
creativity.
No. Declare.
But
You're
more
wrong on
important
one
than that
thing.
is
You're
goal
wrong on
conversion.
one thing. You're wrong on one thing. If we keep in what's his name, Kai Havertz as a 9, we're not even looking into that conversation. We have to look in the wide player. Because we're looking at the Kai as a number 9 for Chelsea, false 9, whatever you
You know,
want to think.
It doesn't matter who we
Need to be
bring in.
decent
Somebody's always
scoring.
going to be pissy about it and say it's the wrong person. Raheem Sterling is is of all the targets we've been linked to, is the only one that is consistently put up numbers in the Premier League.
It's true.
So why?
He's our best forward if he walks in.
It's true.
Despite
But
default.
again, this is what I'm saying though. Are we getting elite level talent?
He is elite level talent.
Yes,
okay,
we are.
if you guys believe that. Okay, that's something different then. If you guys believe that he's elite level talent, then that's something different. I don't necessarily believe that. I think he's very good. I think he improves us, but I don't think that he's the guy that's going to make the difference.
I think
Wouldn't that be the main thing, though,
I'm
if he
between what's his name? Between Couch and between you guys. I think his improvement. I think he has the talent, but I think if you buy him, you need to have other midfield for him to thrive.
Yeah, but we'll talk about the midfielders we're linked to.
Okay, let's talk.
But that's
Yeah. Again, the midfield will finish.
Before we do that, David says in the interview, Tuchel says he plays back three because this is how Kante won the league, and many of the same players were still there, not because of Jorginho. I don't think that's true. I think he said it's because it played to the strengths of Thiago Silva and Jorginho. And also, when Tuchel joined, I think the only Conte players still left
Yeah,
were
there's not many Conte players
Aspi.
there. Alonso.
He never said about
Kante.
Kante. He never said about
I
Kante's
never
name.
heard that.
What
That's
he
it.
said is he looked at Lampard, Chelsea, and he looked at how we conceded, and it's in transition. That's why he put the third.
Yeah, because the
centre back.
players, there's not a lot of Conte like that winning.
Super
type
chat.
player.
We'll do a GoFundMe. Let's go.
well, gentlemen, I'm gonna bounce because I got a repairman coming here pretty soon for my internet.
Yeah, no worries, man. Take care of yourself. Big up as always, Mike.
Y'all have a good day, and remember.
So we're not talking about the midfielders now. Okay.
Well, we can't. Okay, real quick. The two midfielders we've been linked with, actual links, are Adrian Rabiot and
Garbage.
Sergei Milinkovic-Savic.
Oh,
So there you
Somewhat
go.
of an improvement, yeah.
not bad. At least one is
Somewhat of an improvement.
Yeah, somewhat of an is good.
But Rabiot, stay away.
But he's not. He's not.
Jester loves those like big Eastern European men. You know, that's why he wants.
But the thing is, just is he a proper six?
But Rabiot's not
That's
even
the
a
thing. Is he a
clear.
proper
But we don't play with a proper six though. We play with double sixes, so it's all right, man. Doesn't need to be a DM.
Yeah, double pivot, didn't it? Yeah, double pivot.
And also, how do you
I'm
know?
looking to change to 4.
How do you know what type of six Tuchel likes in his systems?
Well, at the moment, we play with the sitting six.
He only likes Rice though. He only
Let's
likes
see,
Rice,
yeah.
Jester. He only likes Rice. He only wants
How
If
Rice.
we're going to a
how
4,
do you
if we're going to
know-
a 4, we're going to need a proper 6.
What is a
How-
proper six though? What is
what is
someone
define
explain
a
to me what
proper
is a
six?
proper six?
Central defensive midfielder who sits in that 6 box. A Tuchel.
that was-
That's what he does.
That's
He
not how
sits-
Tuchel
He
uses
sits
his
in
six,
front
by the way.
of the centre backs.
That'd be
Sits
a
right
DM.
He
there.
just
Tuchel
doesn't
uses
just
it.
sit in front of the
That's
centre back.
okay.
That'd be
Yeah,
a
of
DM
course,
then.
he pushes up as well.
That's
saying,
a
is
classic
he a six?
definition of a six.
Are you
We have the best
defining?
six
Are
in
you
the
defining
world.
a center defensive midfielder or a tampon? Seriously, man. What do you mean he pushes like on the front, man?
Okay,
Literally,
look,
I'm saying a defensive midfielder sits in front of the centre backs to protect the defensive mid. And I'm saying, does Savi play as a CDM? That's the question. Does he play? Because at the moment he plays at Lazio on the right of the central midfielder phase where he pushes up. He doesn't play more back. He plays a lot up, and that's the question. Does he play as a CDM? Because I want him. I think he's a great player, but does he fit our system?
He would. For me, he would replace Kovacic if you're looking for a like for like. He would. He's not a 6, dude. He would replace Kovacic.
Yep.
I'm
Again,
confused.
how many? I'm gonna ask the
questioning whether or not you
question I
watch
always
this guy
ask:
play.
How many
I'm
games have you
questioning
watched
whether
the
you
man
watch
Wait,
this
play?
guy
are you on about
He's,
Rabiot?
he's in between an 8 and a
Not
10, not
Rabiot,
a 6 and an 8.
I actually think we're not
Yeah,
actually
I was
looking.
thinking
I
about
was
that.
gonna say.
We're
I
not
don't
looking for
actually.
the old
I
style
don't.
DM, man.
I
That's
don't
why you
think
keep-
we're looking for old style six. I think we're looking for the player that can be running back because in that midfield, there's only one that runs back that gets injured because the other one doesn't run back. It's a big area to run.
Matt, you need to stop spending time at spaces, bro.
What?
Need to
What
stop
the
it,
fuck?
man.
What? You're just waffling now. What the fuck did I say?
You need to stop spending time in spaces,
Yeah.
bro.
What
You're
did
just
I
defining
say?
what we
So-
need, man.
I've never been in a
If,
space
if,
in my
you,
life.
if you want a
That's a lie.
traditional six, we have one, and it's up by New York. It's sitting in the harbor. It's called the Statue of Liberty.
Billy
Okay.
Gilmore.
If that's what you think a six is in Tuchel's system, maybe you need to go back and watch his philosophy through Dortmund, through PSG, and now with us, and tell me how he wants his sixes to play. Because right now you're just saying, well, this is my definition of a six, and this is what we need. That's
Is
not
he into
Tuchel's.
Declan Rice? Is he into Declan Rice?
I think.
Is he
I
into
think
Declan
actually-
Rice?
Anyway, that's what a proper six is. Like you could say,
Declan
yeah,
Rice is not a sitting six either.
Yeah,
by the
Declan Rice is
way.
rubbish.
Yeah,
He's
but
Declan Rice is
never
rubbish.
played as
he's-
one.
Very true. Very
He
true.
played
That's
the
true.
single six before. He didn't play it a lot,
And-
but he played. That's
Yeah.
number one. Number two, I don't think Tuchel looks just for a sitter. He looks for athletical midfielder that can
Right.
actually retreat. That's the problem. We look for person that actually can retreat, like Kovacic is doing on the left. We're looking for somebody that doing on the right.
No. And plus, this year we're playing a back three anyway.
Yeah.
So he would take
I don't
Jorginho's
see-
place
Aren't we
as the,
switching
as
to
the
four?
as the person
Isn't
who
that
starts the
isn't
attack.
that-
I
But
don't
isn't
think
it
we're
our
gonna play
situation to
three at
go
the
to a
back because
four?
I don't think we have enough center backs to play three at the back.
We're
We don't
not.
have any
Big
center
up my
backs.
guy every time.
We don't have-
We're reloading a weekly show as well. Me and Johnny, we're going to be reloading that very soon. So keep a
So
lookout.
again,
Let me know when so I can ignore it.
I cannot watch it, man. Yeah, sorry for Lewis.
Turn notifications. on.
Thank you. Thank you for
If I want to get high and watch it instead of
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's his name?
that's the thing.
thank
that-
you
Tom
for
and
your
Jerry, man.
support, my friends.
I'll give you a like without watching. Is that
All right,
All right,
Lewis, I'll watch it.
gentlemen, I'm about-
I'll watch
y'all
it,
be
but I'll
good.
cover
Take
Johnny's side. I'll
care,
cover
bro.
Johnny's side.
yeah?
Watch it on mute.
Right, iFootball Skiller says now they are just hating Sterling just to hate. I do think there can be a discussion about whether he's the right player for us, but I don't think it's a
Honestly-
long discussion. That's
Honestly,
the
I'm a
thing.
Jamaican, man. I love Raheem Sterling as a player. I'm just wondering if for Chelsea Football Club, if this is the guy that is going to move the needle enough to justify the wages, to justify the investment. If he's just going to make us marginally better, I don't know if that's going to help us a lot.
See, I agree on the wages. Like, that's my only thing that's stopping me from being 100% invested in a transfer. It's the wages and it's the price tag at the end of it. So to me, it's like, if he's coming in for 300k a week, I'm a bit wary about it too, because our wage structure is a joke. But as a
I
player,
think he'll improve us.
100% need to
I
come in.
think he will improve us a little bit if he comes by himself. If we improve on the midfield, and get the player that can spread the passes to the wide areas, he will dramatically improve us.
I think we have to go to a
So
four
what do you-
as well
okay,
for him
this
to
is the
improve
question I
us
need
as
to
well.
ask you guys. And like, I know what I think, but I want to know what you guys think in terms of like, what will he bring to Chelsea that we right now don't have and desperately need? And what is it? Is like, I'm obviously going to say that he's a great dribbler, good 1v1, pace on the flank, but is
I
it
go by
enough?
Sterling.
Does he do that stuff well enough to be in the upper echelon in terms of like players in the Premier League even?
You can call him like an elite winger in a sense, but I understand what you mean. Like, does he come in and impactfully change our team? Obviously, yes, but I don't see him coming in and scoring the exact same goals as a City because I think it's a creativity option. Also, we have to play as a 4 so we can get that space being in a 4-3-3 so he can be more wide like Dembele because I don't think he works in a 3.
Yeah.
at the
I would
back.
prefer Dembele over Sterling, but if Sterling for me is
100%.
still an upgrade over the attacker.
I
that we have.
No,
will, because,
no.
because
I
Dembele gets injured a
prefer.
lot.
I'll prefer both of them actually.
Yeah.
So do
because-
I, but I'm saying
No,
like
no, no,
over-
no, no, no. There's a reason why I think we link with Sterling, because if you know one thing, Dembele is the person that I'm talking about that can spread the ball. What ZH could do, but ZH I don't think Tuchel likes.
Ziyech doesn't have pace for the Premier League though. For me, it's too slow.
what?
In the Premier League.
Never. And
Ziyech is too slow to play winger in the Premier League, man.
Exactly.
My point is
We need a winger that can spread play.
Exactly, and what I fucking
Oh no!
Oh
Four,
my
three,
What I'm
days!
s-
Four,
look,
Stop
what
with
I'm
the Make-A-Wish kids.
We said
Stop with the
spread.
Make-A-Wish
I'm
kids.
just saying.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
just
No
look
one
at it.
spreads the ball from left to right. Like Cho way
Left
or
to
no
right.
way.
The guy
man.
cannot even find the play.
The only left and right he's doing is from the right side of the bench to the left side.
Can I
man.
just
That's
preempt?
all
Can
he's
I
doing.
preempt next season when Cho scores his 5th goal in 5th season?
That's
When he gets his 5th goal against fucking Nottingham Forest, I'll be here to say I told you guys.
No, I'm
Lewis, can
thinking
you bring
League
up
Cup,
Royston's
League Cup third round.
comment there?
Out of the way.
Yeah, sure. David says watch the Glenn Hoddle interview. I'll give it a rewatch, but I'm sure I remember him saying it had something to do with Thiago Silva and Jorginho. But transition might also come into play with it as well. Royston says, Couch, you're not getting lots of superstars. I think that's what you want. We're getting players that will fit the team. I don't think we're going for name value either. But Couch, I'll let you respond to that.
No, I think I know what he's saying. I'm saying what's needed right now at this club.
Why does he just make random noises?
We need to get like
wait, let Couch talk.
Level. We need to move away from getting these middling talents and at least get one elite level player. Like that's where everything's gonna start to like the trickle down effect. You'll start seeing like if we get like an elite number 9, like I know Lewandowski's the one I've been throwing around and probably not going to get him, but if you get him, everyone else falls into place. Havertz now becomes plays in a role where he's most comfortable as a number 10, for instance. You see Mount being a little bit more effective. I just feel like when we start playing, we get the targets, basically those middling targets. It's basically just shuffling the deck, and you're not getting, you're not maximizing the roster with that. That's how I see it. So we have to target one elite talent first, up front.
But who is that though? Like,
I don't know. I don't know who that is. And that's why I don't think
we're gonna be dramatically improving a forward line. I think we're gonna sign 1 or 2 players in the forward. I don't think it's. First of all, Lewandowski does not want to come to Premier League.
No,
he
I
said
agree.
it himself because he doesn't want to ruin his career mode.
He
for FIFA.
He doesn't ruin his stat pad.
Yeah, so for me, the pussy hole doesn't want to challenge. But my thing is, Dembele, I see the reason if Sterling is coming, and Chelsea I think if Chelsea knows that Dembele is coming, I can see the reason why we're going for Sterling, because Dembele can spread the ball like nobody else. Dembele has a passing range, but people forget, and that can be making a difference for Sterling. What I'm talking about, Kevin De Bruyne. You see what I'm saying? For example, if Dembele is on the right and what's his name, and Sterling on the left, or vice versa, and Kai Havertz in the middle, that's just only one thing: Mount dropping into the midfield, and then I can see us not buying any midfielders, and I'm losing £100 to Scott, $100 to Scott.
Yeah, I just don't know if buying like.
So you wouldn't buy any attacker though, critic.
No, I'm just saying you have to start with the elite first, and then buy the middling. I just think we have to find that jewel piece first.
Couch,
I don't think there's that elite.
So then why are we?
Yeah,
I don't think that we're just going to continually do the exact same thing we've been doing for years. Then
No. That's the thing. I think we're a little bit improving, but I don't think we. I see what Couch saying. I see what you'd rather not do anything than do something, right?
Yeah, because it's just the same thing over and over again.
I see what you're saying. It's what we did. It's literally what we did with Lukaku
and go backwards.
Exactly what we did with Lukaku.
I said it last year. I said instead of Lukaku, I'd rather keep what's his name, Tommy, because I didn't see us improving in that specific role.
And don't get me wrong, I could be 100% wrong about my opinion of Sterling, and I mean Dembele, he'd be decent, but I'm not convinced he's coming at this point.
I tell you right now, you don't change the forward line in any capacity. We're not.
Yeah, it's a huge mistake for me.
We're not making top 4.
I agree.
So you agree with this shuffling the decks then? Is that what you're saying then?
No, but it's not shuffling the deck though. He's better than our players though.
Dembele walks in.
He's better. I know, but is he better?
They are shit, this forward line.
I actually look. I don't think our forwards is that shit. I think our forwards is effective.
Oh no, they are that shit.
No. I know they shit, but I don't think they shit like all the way shit. Like people.
Wait, what do you mean?
They're not. What I mean is, we playing because our midfield is the reason we playing the way we playing.
I don't buy that.
Problem.
You know what?
100%
You know why I don't buy that? Because I see players from Brighton, players from West Ham scoring more goals than them. So you're gonna tell me those teams have better midfielders than we do?
Score more goals than this front
Our
line.
top goal scorer in the Premier League had 8 goals. Last season it had 7, and it was a DM that took penalties.
Yeah.
Our attack sucks.
Yeah, but do we play our forwards to their strings or not?
Oh, we give them every available
That was
opportunity.
the excuse I remember last season. Everyone used the midfield's excuse.
They all suck.
Any combination, front three, they stink.
We have done everything. I can't give any of them excuses.
It has to take our
seriously,
defenders to score.
my
bunch of
priority
goals,
is get rid of the deadwood. Yeah, it's always been. It's always
Aye,
been.
there's 7 of them, and they all play up front.
By the
Our
way,
attack is the deadwood.
by the way, that dude Yash Naharwar, I'm not pronouncing his Narwawar. He's basically saying what I'm saying. We're putting a lot of money and investment in players that aren't giving us what we need. We're giving them elite money and not getting elite performance.
He's the first player that we signed that is Premier League
Marina's
proven.
fault, Mrs. I think defenders shouldn't get paid as much as attackers, even though we won the Champions League based off our
There's a
defense.
thing
We
not
had the
only
best
Chelsea,
defense
that's
in Champions
everywhere.
League. Well, it's a load of bollocks.
Well, it's
Why-
not. It's in every
Our
club.
worst players all play up front, but yet they're our highest paid players.
You
It's
literally have
bullshit.
like Reece James
You
and Mendy.
earn what you're worth.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
football
Tell
world.
that to the rest of the world.
I don't.
Strikers will always get more money.
No, they've got better forwards than us.
And we've lost 2 of our 3 best
That's a
centre
different.
backs
No, I
because we
understand,
wanted
but
to give
that's a
them worse
different
contracts
story.
than the ones they were
That's a
originally on.
different story. I agree with you, but that's a different story. But in the real world, attackers will always make more money.
If the attackers actually do their job on a consistent
that
basis,
doesn't have
our
nothing to
defense
do
Doesn't
with
matter,
this.
Lewis.
Yes, it was.
Before you can even
Yes,
give
it
them a
was,
chance,
because
they'll
they-
get that money.
No, because I would have understood that if they hadn't already made the mark. This defense won the Champions League with the least goals
When
conceded
did you find out
by a
Timo
winning
Werner
team.
sucks? When
What?
did you find out Timo Werner does not deserve 270? When?
My personal opinion when I gave up on him was around October, November this season. But I wouldn't have blamed.
When did
but I
we
would-
give him that salary? What year?
We gave him to
2020.
him the year before when he first joined us.
2020.
Okay, 2020. When did you figure it out that he does not deserve those money?
Me personally giving up on him or seeing his ability as a player.
So do you see that
on
we
his-
have
on
to
his
offer
ability-
him money? Do you see that we have to offer him money before?
Yes, and I'm saying the defenders, if the defenders show themselves after that time that they are playing at a level that should be
Okay,
worth
name me
more
one
than that,
defender that's supposed to be get paid more.
Rudiger, AC,
Okay,
Silva.
do you do? Okay, hold on.
Reece
Does
James.
Rudiger- oh my god. Reece James has his contract. He'll extend. Rudiger.
Yeah.
When did you supposed to give him? Did you wanted to give him 200K or 250 when Chelsea was offering him when Lampard was in charge?
When Lampard was in charge, no.
Yeah, but that's when he was supposed to be bigger money.
But we were still negotiating with him this season, no? The same thing with AC.
Rudiger's not
You
even
don't
the
see
wage.
me. You don't
Rudiger's
see
not
me.
even the
You don't
wage
see
issue,
the.
it's
You
signing
don't. You
on.
don't understand what I'm
It's a
trying to
signing
say.
on bonus for Rudiger.
He
Yeah,
was
we wanted to
signed
get
for
10
that money before we knew he will flop.
Yeah, but-
Rudiger already playing bad for Chelsea in the beginning. Then we had to react.
At that point, I
It's not
get it. I
Timo.
mean, when they are playing at their level and they want contracts that are at that level that they're playing at, why are we not doing it with the excuse that our defenders don't usually get paid as much as our attackers? We know our best players are in the defensive phase.
We didn't give Rudiger his contract things because Timo Werner makes more money or because we don't pay forwards. That's not the reason they didn't give him. They didn't give him because he was shit for 2.5 years before that.
No, but that's what that thing was. That
shouldn't
didn't
have
come out when he was playing like shit. That came out a few months ago. Marina doesn't really like to give defenders as much as she gives attackers.
We offered
That was
Rudiger-
justifiable in the Lampard era, which was fair enough because the defenders weren't playing at that level. Last season, it was not. It was completely justifiable for them to ask those sorts of wages.
But guys, we offered Rudiger the wages. In fact, we didn't offer him the signing on bonus that we didn't offer.
That was what the problem is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure Havertz, Werner, Ziyech all got a fat sign-on bonus.
No, but but because Rudiger was now
Spend it on donkeys,
free
man.
agent, you have to negotiate him like he's a free agent. We didn't.
Like,
because
look, like
we were
seriously,
arrogant
like
because
seriously,
we still
when-
think of them as
like
our
every,
players.
like of
Yeah,
course
it's pretty
Timo
dumb we
Werner's,
can do that.
of course Timo Werner's money is gonna be now because he flopped. Nobody will even mention him if he played well.
No one mentions wages when
Right,
players play well.
let him play
Absolutely,
well
you're right,
then.
You're right.
Yeah, but
Very
how?
well.
But you offer him wages before he comes to Chelsea.
Yeah, the way-
How you
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
get
and
that
that's
in your
fine.
thick
And I
ass?
mean, right, I'm not talking about the initial wage. I'm saying give the defenders the same energy once they play at that level too. Werner's not the one with 6 months left on his contract. I fucking wish he was, but he wasn't. It was Rudiger and AC, and we offered them contracts with sign-on
Reece James
bonuses
scored
that
more
were so
league goals.
shit. They were earning less than what their
I
original
agree,
contract was.
Why is Rudiger makes less what Chelsea offered him now?
Because they gave him a signing on bonus and we didn't. That's why we offered
Okay.
the wages and we
Yeah.
didn't give him the signing
Okay.
on bonus as a free agent. That's why.
Okay, so why do so? I don't understand. He still gets paid as a defender in another club. Not
But
as
they
a
were
center.
offering him more than Chelsea were.
In terms of signing
If
on
it was that
bonuses and
little,
everything.
then why didn't we do it?
It made no sense
we
to
were
let him
going to
go.
pay the agents' fees and the signing
Because
on
of,
bonuses anyway.
first of all, with Rudiger, I think he was pissed from the year before. I think it was a
100%.
personal. It was a personal
It was
issue
all
with
personal.
Chelsea. Yeah, it was all personal. His Majesty.
Oh no,
It was
this
your person.
guy.
I think that's the reason he left. Ooh, just coughed.
Yeah. You're talking about Werner.
Ah, shit.
Yes, we're talking about
Yes.
27 goals and assists on his first season
I'm
debut
going
season.
FK.
Let me just put in perspective.
Whoa,
I know people are confused about Timo Werner. I think it's very reactive. They're not understanding
The only one
why
confused
Tuchel and Cobham loves Timo Werner, why they want him in the team. I'll tell you why. Because Timo Werner on his first season as an inside forward under Lampard, under Tuchel, the new manager, he scored 27 goals, 14 offside goals, which were 11 of them were in Premier League. Which, wait. Let me talk. Then he won
Sorry,
9
mister, how many
pence.
offside goals?
Wait. He won 9 pence. That is in a total of 40 contribution in his first season. Then you all guys were like, listen.
No, I just got
You
one
talk
question
about
for you. I
Timo
just want one
Werner.
question for you. One question for you. Why did he only make 14 starts this year?
Right. I'll tell you why. Because we made that. Because you all guys were like, we need a finisher. We
Because we're not
need a
playing
finisher.
Southampton every week.
You had a vendetta against Timo Werner last season. We got Lukaku. We gave Lukaku a chance, and it did not work. Right now, Tuchel knows how active, interactive this Timo Werner guy is. He's not going to let him go. We have good strikers. We have Timo Werner. He can score 25, 30 goals if he gets the system on his place, right? For last 2 seasons, Mason Mount, I've been telling you, like, for when Mason Mount started playing, I've been telling you, Mason Mount's job is as a false 8. He's supposed to score goals, and Timo Werner's job is to pass the ball. And when Timo Werner does get an opportunity to score a goal, he's really tired. Because
What is a false 8? What is a false 8? I don't know what a false 8 is.
He's really tired. False 8 is a guy whose job is in the midfield. And he's not supposed to create the goals. He's supposed to score the goals, right?
So he's an 8.
That's
It's
what.
not false 8.
And when you have false 8 in your team, automatically the attacker goals will be lesser,
Wait,
and their
so
assists would be
the women's
more.
team can't have a false 8, yeah, because it has to be a guy. The way that you
Right, listen. Watching Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, and even Raheem Sterling play together would be like old people fucking. It's just too boring. It's not too good.
On Pride Month? Oh my days, man.
Klasra, can I ask you a question? Klasra,
it's not going to happen right now.
How do you know one sec, everyone, one sec. I just
Everyone mute.
I just want to know. I just want to know your thoughts on Werner to Liverpool. That's all. Just your thoughts on Werner to Liverpool. That's all. Other than that, go on. What you got to do?
That would be a beautiful signing for club. The both guys are Stuttgart. Even but the problem is Todd Boehly would not let that happen because he's an icon. Todd Boehly is also a German from ancestry, and his grandmom is from also Stuttgart. So this is not going to happen.
How do you know this? How do you know this?
Because I know about World, right? So right now I haven't saw like on Twitter like Saudi King is supporting Timo Werner. You guys haven't witnessed Timo Werner right now. You guys haven't witnessed because last year we signed 100 million and Marina orders that slut of a woman. Her job was
Just relax.
She wanted Lukaku on the team in the Premier League. She wanted Lukaku in the Premier League, right? So Lukaku played, he did his numbers, whatever, but it didn't work out for us. But if we gave that opportunity to Werner last season, and then we signed someone like Hoffman, Gundogan, it would be a totally different story. Right now, Todd Boehly, Tuchel would not let Timo Werner leave because that guy is so quick, so interactive, so fast.
So interactive. What the fuck is he, man? So interactive.
If he converts, when he's on the pitch, what is this? If he converts him to on number 9, if we give Timo Werner number 9, and we go back to 4, and we bring Tolisso from Bayern Munich, then probably we would be able to see Timo Werner scoring 25-30 goals.
You know what's funny?
Timo Werner
can't tell stories, man. He just adds character into the story, man, like without any.
We wouldn't because we're not playing Southampton every week, so he's not going to score.
Classic. If you were my kid, I would have left in the forest. I think I said that before.
I would have burned the forest to the ground. That's what I would have done.
Take your phone, just let you walk home from the forest.
So people are confused why our attackers are not scoring. First of all, we only have one attacker. First of all, we only have one attacker, and that is Timo Werner, the striker. Havertz is not a natural striker. He's neither a natural 9. Pulisic is a winger actually, and Ziyech obviously is a winger.
So a winger though.
You convert Timo Werner as an inside.
My man can't memorize 3 phases. He can't memorize 3 phases. Oh my days, man.
We only have one striker, and if we kind of like use that striker as a striker and put Mason Mount as I don't know, Mason Mount. If we don't play back 3, then I don't see Mason Mount plays, to be honest. If we are playing back 4, then Mason Mount shouldn't be in the team.
I thought you liked
right?
Mason Mount.
So as a back 3, as a false 8 to score goals, and we have seen Mason Mount scoring most of the goals in last season and before that. Why is that? Because he's a false 8. His job is not to score the goal, because the other guys are coming from inside, like from wings to inside. So for them to score a goal is difficult. For Mason Mount, it's easy because he's going from midfield to right to the goal, right?
No,
so if we change,
right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
no, you can't just make him be wrong and tell him because you want him to be right. You can't do that, bro. Because he doesn't learn. He thinks he's okay.
Doesn't matter.
It's okay.
So here's what I'm gonna say about that.
I hope you don't show your dog poop or shit.
What?
Huh?
I hope you don't show a dog poop or somebody's shit to me.
Oh, you
normally do that.
It's probably more logical than what you
just still didn't see him on vacation. It's because they didn't see him on vacation.
I think I don't think we need to get personal. Carry on.
By the way,
team in the middle, son.
After all that, all I can say is, kids, everybody around, say no to drugs. You can
it's not about drugs. It's just about. Listen, there are words that are supposed to come out of you guys' mouth, but you're not able to say it. So I'm just trying to express what you guys are confused about Mason Mount's role. You're confused about what is pivot. You're confused because obviously that's the way you watch football. I'm not trying to bring a new angle into football because
that is a great idea. That is a great idea.
Right.
Let me just before anyone goes any further, I got a few super chats to get through. iFootball still says 3 at the back. Tottenham scored tons of goals. I wouldn't say tons, but they did look a lot better under Conte. Greek says Kazref, Lewis's agenda to keep the stream on after 1 hour. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. But again, smash the like and subscribe button, please. Frosted Myth said, if I had kids like Kazref, I'm telling everyone he's adopted. Poor kid, man.
Well, it would be very simple
He's
if
gonna
we
rely
don't
on you,
use
man.
Timo
You're telling him
Werner.
he's adopted. That will traumatize him. Come
Like
on,
you
bro.
guys think I'm
Pick up
joking.
yourself,
If
bro.
Klasnif was my kid, I'm leaving him in the forest, man. I'm not even joking, man. I'm telling the fucking fire department I just
Klasnif
lost.
would become
You're
like
gonna let him
Tarzan,
get
man.
raised by
That's how he
wolves.
adapts.
What's wrong with you, man?
Wolves would eat him, bro. They would leave him, man.
Are you
He'll
letting your
come
kid
back,
get eaten by
you'll be
wolves?
more fierce on your stream.
It's Klasref, yeah.
Come on.
No, what are we talking
We
about?
all
You guys
support
keep
the
on
same
saying,
badge,
somewhere
man.
you want to see
and
Kai
Anderson
Havertz
Jones
in
the
the
same
attack.
badge.
You
Remember
want to
that.
see
One
Kai
at a
Havertz
time.
number 9. He's not a natural number 9. I'll tell you what Kai Havertz is. He's actually a central midfield attacking player, which we don't have in our team. We cannot
So he's a
provide
10.
him, but we are using him as a false 9
We'll
or
let you
9
handle that,
because
Lewis. I think you
Timo Werner gets
I'm about to
tired
say we don't have
after
any attack.
running
He
15
literally
minutes.
a minute ago said we
And
don't have any attack.
Lukaku, obviously, he doesn't run that much. So, but to be honest, Kai Havertz's mother has left. Marina is gone. So for next season, Kai Havertz has a very dark future for me. I think he doesn't
Big
have
up
an easy
Freaks.
year.
Hi,
He
guys.
doesn't.
At least, unlike Werner, he has a future, man.
No, listen, Werner already did what Kai Havertz can't do at age 22, 23.
Yeah, miss an open
Right?
goal. Yeah, he did.
28
right,
goals, scored 28 goals. Haaland could not do it. Lewandowski could not do it. And yes, he has a possibility to score 25, 26 goals if he plays as a striker with
If we
back
play
four
Southampton
formation.
every week.
And
Yeah,
if we play back three formation, then change Kai Havertz to someone like Hoffman.
To what?
Right? He had Hoffman. From
Hoffman.
Mönchengladbach.
Oh,
The Hoffman.
Oh, another player from the German league. What a surprise.
Lewis,
Another
can
German,
you
yeah.
huff can you
What a
huff
surprise,
Klasref after this?
Klasref, this season, Lewandowski scored 35
I
goals.
told
this
you,
season
man,
in the
£100 super
Bundesliga.
chat to get anyone kicked out.
Why are you
somebody
talking about
pay
kicking me
£100?
out? Like, why should I be kicked out for
I don't
speaking
think you should get kicked out,
minerals?
personally. Like, you're
How much
landing
does
some
someone-
serious
How much
minerals
does
on
someone
this
pay
thing.
to kick you off your planet? That's what I would have.
And you guys say I'm a Timo Werner fan. I'm a Timo Werner fan. I'm not a Timo Werner fan. Before
Right.
Timo Werner came to Chelsea, I was
We all
never his
support the
fan.
same badge.
I'm just a
And
fan
I'm not
of Timo
Jorginho's
Werner.
hater
A
either.
Chelsea Football Club. I'm a
Yeah,
fan
who
of
did you
Chelsea
support though?
Football
Which
Club.
player did you like before Timo though? That's
This
actually a
guy
good
said
question.
he's not a Timo Werner fan. This is all he
I've
talks
told
about.
everybody Drogba was my idol. Drogba.
You never
Ballack,
watched the Drogba live.
Ballack is
You
Mikhail
never
Ballack.
watched Drogba play
Not
live.
Mikhail, it's
Stop
Yeah,
lying.
listen, I've never watched any player, to be honest, before 12, whatever, Hazard, right? But you watch archives, you watch archives, you watch highlights, you watch matches, and yes, you do.
You had the nerve to go from Didier Drogba to Timo Werner.
No, when did I do
slap the shit out of
that?
your
Why
face,
are you?
man.
You're an effing disgrace.
No, I never
You're
did that. Oh, I've never done that. I would never do that.
That's disgraceful,
You're a
bro.
disgrace. You're a disgrace.
They don't even deserve to
Bring
be
it
in
on,
the
bro.
same sentence. No, they don't even
Honestly,
deserve
man.
to be on the same book chapter, let alone the same sentence.
They don't even
Like,
deserve to be in the
out your
same WhatsApp
mind.
group.
Werner is
Jesus
scheiße.
Christ.
Werner is scheiße.
Put them on different
Yeah,
books.
Ist keine Scheiße, du bist Scheiße, man. Listen, Tolisso is free. I think Bayern Munich released him. He had a contract finish in June. Do you guys think we should sign Tolisso for that defensive strength in the middle? For example, Kante, obviously Luis doesn't like Kante, so probably he can help us.
Hey, it makes sense, though.
Anybody want some crackers?
I think he's onto something.
Crackers.
That's all right. We got the human form.
You got
It's all right.
Have you guys heard about this young dude from?
Oh my gosh, Tuchel, stop
Hamburg?
looking at Alex's crackers, bro. Leave them alone, man. Let the guy eat, man. Every
Oh
time.
my god.
Can't even let anybody else eat, man.
I think that bench is more than
GoAM says Marina gone equals a lifetime of no fat for Klasref. Hashtag blue balls, man.
Bro, I don't listen. Fab, why would I fucking do
More
Fab?
like
Listen,
more like a lifetime of fat for Klasif, bro. That's what she fucking guarantees, man.
bro, listen. How can you do sex when Chelsea's going through this?
What?
What did he say?
He said, "How can you do sex when Chelsea's going through this?"
What?
He's right, man. He shows you a saint.
I didn't hear that. Can I say it again?
He said,
when you do probably when you do go.
How can you do sex when Chelsea's going through this?
Chelsea Football Club. How you can
See
think
what you
about
do.
sex
See what
when
you do to
Chelsea-
your viewer, Lewis. See what you do to your viewers.
These poor
What do you
viewers.
mean? They were going up initially.
I swear to God, class rep should be fucking emphasized as propaganda, bro. That's what you are. You're propaganda, bro. Class rep is
Like,
propaganda.
hold up,
It's not allowed,
where's
man.
Chris? There we go. We got all the Werner stands together in the
If
little.
I was so stu- if I was if I was supporting a wrong cause, if I was supporting a wrong cause or wrong man, I would be out of the stream like Tammy Abraham people, Lukaku people. I'm actually right now, and I would actually beat Havertz fans too by next season. So I'm not supporting the wrong cause, to be honest. There's something in it.
You're supporting a attacker, which is the wrong cause.
He's the only striker right now. Do you get me?
He's not even.
If he's our only striker, then God help us.
He doesn't play for the badge class.
But class ref, you know he says he's the only striker.
Class
And I
rep
do
is on
agree
fat
he's a
watch,
striker,
man. He's a fat
but he
watch.
never plays strike for Chelsea. He's always
Our
on
only
the left.
striker is the worst
Exactly,
finisher.
and that is the reason he has a very high assist, like 14 assists in the first Premier League season. That's a very high number.
I don't think it's 14 assists in the Premier League. I think it's 15.
Liverpool are interested in signing Mason Mount and have made a discreet offer to the player, says the Express.
Ooh, if only dreams come true, man. No way. It's not happening.
I would
That would
take
be
big money.
fucking
Big money.
hilarious.
God
You know,
doesn't
this
love me
fan
that
base
much,
would run the agenda saying he threw away the cup finals to get the move. That would be
our
fucking
fan base
hilarious.
would be normal again. Our
You already
fan base would be
planted the
normal.
seed.
If they want Mount, tell them pay 100 million. We'll give them Werner for free.
Yeah.
Nah, they won't take it.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
Listen, the Werner market is a lot. He has a huge market.
Nobody wants to
What
pay
does
for
that
the
even
blonde
mean?
bitch,
What
man.
does that
How
even
come
Nobody.
this is-
bro?
How come this is the first day that any club's been linked to him? If he's got a big
Um,
market.
Yeah, it's just a difference of opinion because a lot of it's a difference of opinion. There's nothing much in it. Like right now, let Tuchel do
I
what he
swear,
wants
man,
to
at
do.
this
Like,
point, Barkley
we're
gets
not gonna
more steam in the
we're not
transfer
gonna
market,
ask
man.
him to sign Raheem Sterling or Richarlison at this moment. Let Tuchel do what he wants to. He wants to explore Timo Werner further because he didn't got the opportunity. So
He
let
doesn't
him
need
do
to.
that.
He's had 18 months. He knows he's shit. He
He's
doesn't
had
need to
a
explore him any
yeast.
further.
Yeah, he's so shit that when you need him in knockout stages at Champions League, you just call him from the coronavirus after he recovers
That
from
was 2 years ago.
COVID-19.
He does do
2
well.
years
No,
ago.
I'm
He
just
hasn't-
talking about
he
right
hasn't
now.
done
to be
anything
honest.
3 weeks ago. He hasn't done
Even
anything
if
this
you
season.
see Premier League, like, listen, why am I only talking about Timo Werner? Why are you guys not talking about your favorite
You
players?
came on and said you're talking about
We
Timo
support the
Werner.
badge.
You literally came on the stream.
We're proper
Hey, man,
Chels.
you
You're
don't
talking
get to
about
say that.
Timo Werner.
Hey, we're
That's what you
proper
say. You
Chels.
do it all the time. That's the only player you talk about is Timo Werner.
You only
Yeah.
talk about Werner or
Yeah,
Havertz
that's the
or
only
Mount.
team. That's the only players you talk about. You literally came on the screen and said, "You guys talking about Timo Werner?" And then you went on.
Yeah, you guys were talking about Timo Werner, so I just popped in.
We weren't.
Like,
We weren't talking about.
it
Timo
was
Werner.
it's my thing, right?
It
What
is.
about like Ziyech? Let kick Ziyech out. Like, what is his point?
Ziyech is going to AC Milan.
Is
I always
he?
disagree on that.
Yeah, yeah.
he is.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
trying
you
to
didn't
make
see
sure they
those
take
links.
Werner as well.
Werner is not going to AC Milan, bro. Like, listen, you can't find a too fast player at this moment like Timo Werner in the world
He's
of
slow with the
I
ball.
hope
He's
he's so quick
slow.
he can get out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I'm gonna move away from Timo Werner topic because Chav is fed up and everybody's fed up. So I'm not.
One
gonna
hour
just
play.
go
Mate, who's the next
Ah,
player?
Lewis
It
could
kind of
dictate
like
the next
echoes my
topic.
point about the
was
the
that?
whole like buying mediocre
Next topic,
players.
Lewis. Let's go.
We did Saint-Maximin.
Lazarus
We
got the
spoke about.
What was that Anthony move?
Let me.
Is that legit?
I think no. Chelsea had talks with Anthony when his representatives were in London a week or two ago.
Do you know what? That's got using
By
our
the
name
way,
to try and get
I
Man
think
United to
he's
move
gonna
him.
be a perfect as a wing back for Chelsea.
What is it with
Anthony
wing backs
who?
and you put in the wingers at wing back?
Anthony, the Ajax player.
Because
Oh,
that's
Haller,
usually
Anthony
how it
Haller,
works.
is it?
Yeah, Anthony from Ajax.
I know his
Right.
last name. It's Anthony.
Have you guys heard about Joshua Wagnerman from Hamburg?
What?
No,
Joshua,
we're not obsessed with the German league.
God.
You
Who
are.
the fuck is this?
He plays like
He's a proper Aus.
Let's
what's
talk
his
proper
name?
links.
He's a
We're talking
proper
proper links.
Austrian
German
player,
league players, we're not
fan,
linked
man.
to them. We're not linked.
Reggie
to them.
says
he's a
Glasgow
German
one
under
set,
21. City
one
want
set.
today.
One set. Reggie says Klasref gets his ball knowledge from FIFA. Is that true, Klasref?
I don't even play FIFA right now. Like, it's been 3 years I haven't touched FIFA. Like, I used to play Pro Club, but I don't play it.
Well, you Xbox or PlayStation?
I'm Xbox, bro.
My guy, let's go.
What an
Come
L.
on.
Even bigger L.
See,
That's
I
even
need to get
bigger
your
L.
gamer tag.
Hey.
That's even a bigger L.
An extra asterisk by his side the Xbox.
Normally, my player is like 3 years ago. He used to play with that lanky fucker, Paul Pogba, in the midfield.
How you doing,
As a
Pro Club?
defensive midfielder. I play as a defensive midfielder, like when I play FIFA. But I haven't played for a long time. I pass. I keep on passing the ball. But these fuckers, like 12-year-old youth from Britain, he's not passing the fucking ball.
How do you know it's from Britain?
Yeah, because mostly
Yeah.
British people play FIFA. Like, you go to their chat rooms, like on FIFA, like, oh, I'm British guy. I want to play. I want to have a team. Pro clubs, can you join me? Yeah, I join you. But when you fucking start playing, he's playing as a fucking striker. He's not passing the ball.
What have you
Is
done?
he?
What have you done, Lewis?
Jeez. That's
What do you
a
mean?
real going.
He's gone off on a rant
Massive,
about
man.
Pro Clubs.
Oh, fuck.
Poor
I wasn't
Clas-
even concentrating.
Right, guys. I'm gonna leave. I'm just saying we need to get Tolisso. You know, Tolisso is not a bad signing. Like, he's 27. He's a French international. He's a defensive midfielder. A lot of people are not talking about it. In Bayern Munich, he doesn't get the place because obviously Kimmich has that role. But for
I
us,
actually
I think
rated
Tolisso.
Tolisso.
I did.
You do
I
rate,
actually
right?
rated it Tolisso.
I think first thing we have to clear off some cash off the wage bill with the likes of Kepa.
Exactly.
Werner,
Like Jorginho
potentially,
wage
Lukaku
bill
when
needs
he
to be.
goes.
Kante wage bill needs to be increased.
Uh-huh.
I see what you're trying to do, Alex.
So does
I'm not going to
Jorginho's,
rise
right,
to
Lewis?
it.
So does
I'm not going to
Jorginho
rise
as
to it.
well.
Yeah, about 250.
No, I don't want him to have a pay rise. Keep him at the 150 and just leave it there.
Yeah, 150.
Just
No, he don't need a
increase
pay
his years, right,
rise.
Lewis? Just increase
What?
his years. Increase his years.
Yeah.
His contract. Increase his contract, yeah.
2 year
more
deal,
years?
2 year
2
extension,
year
maybe?
extension, so 3 more
Yeah,
years,
2 years.
yeah.
Calm.
I'd
wouldn't say
give him
too
like
much.
4 years.
What about
4 years
this
I'm here,
Rabiot guy from I think PSG? Is it? Do you guys rate his flair? I think he has a flair in him where he can get passed to the player. I mean, do you guys rate that sort of a player in our team?
Who?
Rabiot from PSG, I think.
If Tuchel wants him, then cool.
Tuchel doesn't want him. Come on.
We don't know.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't
like,
know.
look
mate.
at him at PSG. Do you think he wants him?
Yeah, but
Well,
like
he
we
did-
just seen off the article, it wasn't him that dropped Rabiot. It was PSG that did that. He would have kept playing him,
Yeah, but, like.
and it's shown with
Yeah,
other
yeah.
players as well.
Well,
Like,
okay, what about what his mother said about him?
What?
what did his mum say about him?
When he said he couldn't play football and all that stuff and like couldn't start and all that, like he had to complain about it, and his mother was complaining. I don't know word for word. what
No,
mum
his
said,
mum's a
Oh, that was
moaner
it.
anyway. We've seen all that, even with the French national team. Just tell her sharp or some shit.
Yeah, that was I think a
But
bust up in World Cup with Pogba.
So
I think Rabiot would not be that bad. Rabiot would not that. He actually wants to play in Premier League. Like, he really wants to play in Premier League. That's what he said.
Well, he can go play in West Ham somewhere.
Yeah.
West Ham or Newcastle maybe. But listen, what about like
I think Rice is coming to Chelsea because I think Tuchel is the that's his primary target.
Can
think
you
it's
guys answer
always
this
been-
for me? I just
Huh?
want to
Can't
know,
wait.
do you guys actually,
Everyone's
is there
gonna
any
lose his
proof that Tuchel has an eye for talent? Like, is he a guy?
It was
that-
never shown, though.
You,
It was
you
never
are right.
shown.
He doesn't.
I'm just,
he
I'm
doesn't
just
have
worried.
eye
I'm
for
just
talent.
worried that
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
putting all our eggs in this Tuchel basket to say,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let him. Let
Yeah,
him
yeah,
find out
you're
the
right.
market. The names that
I'm
He
with
doesn't
you on
have
that,
eye
for
for
sure.
talent.
Yeah, even if there's
Hey, but
names of players I don't really like, for like this one window, I'm gonna just go with whatever he wants. And if we don't reach our targets and we decline as a club over the next season, then we have to have the conversation about Tuchel's ID. But for now, we've said give him what he wants. You gotta give him what he wants, whatever the player is.
Exactly. We've seen the board do their business for how many seasons now. I'd rather
Yeah.
have any manager buy what they want. Do you know what I mean? What they think
Exactly.
is fit.
Yeah,
No, I hate to say it,
I
we
follow
just
that
can't give him what
logic.
he
I'm
wants
just
in
worried,
this
man, because the
situation.
targets I'm hearing right now that are potentially
I know,
cheaper
it's-
targets are just not filling with any sort of like.
Best of the worst.
real
They
confidence.
you know, we're seeing more from the board, coach. I'm sick of that. I'd rather take the chance.
No, usually
You're probably
been
right.
like,
It could be bad,
usually,
but who knows?
it usually been like, you know, like we give the what's his name, the manager, like one or two signing that he wants, but if we see
when they
that
come.
there's a players available that Chelsea can go and not like particularly buy it for the manager but for the club, they would do that. And I think with what's his name, with Lampard, this is literally what happened. We give him a couple of options that he wants, but opportunity, Chelsea is a opportunistic club towards in the market sometimes, because we cannot go against the big clubs. For example, we saw the opportunity after COVID that we have a little bit of cash, and the big club struggles like Real Madrid, that they couldn't, how you say it, afford specific players, or Bayern Munich couldn't afford like player like what's his name, Kai Havertz. We bought him because club wanted. I don't think it's specifically because what's his name wanted, Lampard. We just bought him because it was opportunity to get him. Otherwise, he would have gone to different club. That's how
Anything that
Chelsea.
loses right anyway. Aren't they looking for what's the person's name again? Michael Edwards. Like if they're already looking for.
Director, yeah, they're looking for.
Yeah, so like, regardless if Tuchel does well or not, I think this is just one chance.
I think though they're
be,
looking more on
temporary
the
director
fact.
of football.
I think they're looking more on the fact of how he negotiated those deals. Maybe more on more on the names. And you know what? I'm fine with not buying big names. I don't care what the name is, essentially. But Couch is right. It now falls more on Tuchel in the next season or two, more on him than say the board. Anything, especially if they're working with him, it now falls on Tuchel more than ever to improve this team. So he's placed that on him, placed that on himself. So you can't you can't say in one season, back the ball because they're working with Tuchel, and then not be able, if it doesn't go well, not be able to criticize him. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I'm just my worry is that the names that we're being linked to right now do not fill me with a lot of like real optimism. But with that said, I'm willing to give him a transfer window to show that whatever he brings in can actually gel and work with his system.
Hold
but
on a second.
Really, unless we change the system, because like the names that we've been linked with means we're likely going to be changing the system. Who knows?
Couch, were you happy with Lukaku signing? Like, was that
No,
what you're looking for?
I don't think any Chelsea fan that was watching was studying the window was waiting for Haaland. Everyone was waiting for Haaland.
Yeah. But
everyone wanted Haaland.
is that the profile that you're looking for in this window? I'm talking about the profile of the player.
I don't want a marquee signing that just comes with a name. I want a marquee signing that comes with an actual cachet of skill. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Well, but that was what's his name? That was the Lukaku. To be fair,
was it
for some people? For some people,
I think Lukaku was just a panic buy because we couldn't get Haaland, and they've been waiting. We knew that.
50-50.
I don't think he spent
That's
£97.5
exactly
million
what I thought as well.
panic buy.
Dude,
well,
we just did.
Prove us wrong.
We
We
just
did
did.
goalkeeper for 80.
We didn't because
Okay, so
We did with 80 for Kepa.
Why did we wait till the very end of the window to spend that
no, that
97?
wasn't a panic buy. That was a stupid scout.
Well,
wasn't a
I don't know.
panic
That
buy.
seemed
Andrew,
like
it's not even
thinking
that.
the
I think
scout.
it's more of a panicking from the.
It probably took that long because
you don't spend £97.5 million.
Does anyone else
Panic
believe
buy.
that? Yeah, but did we not spend the whole summer pursuing Haaland? Am I right or am I wrong?
Did we?
Breaking
I don't
news
know.
on Rafinha apparently.
Nothing was ever proven that we did anything with Haaland. Maybe
Because we
so,
didn't
nothing.
get him? Because we didn't get him?
No reports
No,
came out
because-
that we put in any offer or anything like that. Just speculation for out there. Speculation.
I don't know.
because
I
even
know
with
if he's not that
Lukaku,
much
he said he didn't
speculation.
want to leave. Then think about it. Maybe he went up, talked to Inter, wanted the pay rise. They didn't give it to him. This probably took months, and then he probably
Don't
gave
forget,
in. The whole
Tuchel said
process could have been
in-
the whole summer.
Tuchel said in season in around October that we were looking at Haaland.
Yeah,
Remember that?
That's it. Looking.
Yeah, he
Everything's
legitimately said that.
What about Rafinha for you?
After we signed Lukaku, he went on record to say, "Yeah, we were looking at Haaland.
Yeah, looking.
We
That's
wanted
it.
him."
Yeah,
What about Rafinha for you,
transfer
Couch?
window,
What do you
Rafinha,
define by
Couch.
looking? Do you find looking? Because looking and negotiating for Haaland is two different things. They're not the same.
I feel like there was a lot of smoke around that. And
Exactly. No, there wasn't.
Yeah,
smoke,
but you
it
can
was
say
gas.
that about
It was
anybody then.
gas.
You can say
It
that
was
about
gas.
anybody then.
It
Until
was
we
gas.
sign him, you can say that about anybody.
If you
What about
actually
Rafinha?
logically-
Is that
if
big enough
Chelsea
for you?
fans-
Is that what you're talking about?
Chelsea
Nah,
fans
he's not a
actually
big enough
logically think about
Okay,
how the
okay,
Haaland
that's-
deal went out and how this club operates the past 10 years. Logic Chelsea fans knew we were never going to pay for Haaland last season. That was never going to happen. Because not only is it transfer fee, it's wages, it's agents' fees, and then his father's fee, and then a buyout clause, which is probably less or just the same of what you're paying for him in a transfer fee. That's why
Right.
City have put in a release clause because they've only paid 50-something million in transfer fee, so they're going to get in 2 years' time or whatever a big. I can't think of the word. It's going to be they're going to have profit on the transfer fee. It's just too and the way we negotiate anyway. You've seen it the way sometimes negotiations are with this club. It's just we think this player's worth this. You said you were going to sell this player for like Koundé last season. You say you want to sell this player for 60 million. We're only offer you 45. Take it or leave it. It's just ridiculous. But Rafinha,
Yeah, Andrew, in your right mind, do you honestly think that we weren't in for Haaland last year? You really don't think we were?
I believe we had discussions, but that's it. And when they were told what the actual overall price is, remember, with that buyout clause, they went no. Because overall, it wouldn't have made any sense, an overall package for Haaland, and then inserting that buyout clause for 2 years' time to earn less than what you pay for.
Right. Okay.
That's what I believe. But I can't prove that either, so that's just speculation.
Yeah,
I'm only saying that because there's a buyout clause in the City deal. So I presume they wanted that with us.
Right.
But the Rafinha, it's funny. The Rafinha links pop up instantly when we get news that the Dembele might be wavering to come to us. So Rafinha, I don't know what the price for Rafinha is. Is it 40? Is it 50? Is it 60?
Again,
I don't know what it is.
That's the key for me. Like if you're, because I still think that this is the move, right? We shouldn't be buying players, paying overs for players that we know aren't going to move the needle for us at this point.
I've just seen this off David Ornstein. Chelsea like Rafinha a lot, but recruitment plans are still coming together. And as I understand it, they'd quite like Rafinha to play as wing back. I'm not sure if he'd want.
What did I say?
Rafinha's a wing back.
Tuchel out. Tuchel out.
What did I say, man?
Right. That will be tomorrow's stream.
Tuchel out.
We won't delve too deep into that.
Well,
But Rafinha at wing back.
Here, no. I can explain. I can explain. And I've been saying
position.
No, I can explain it. Because I don't think Chelsea can replace everybody, all the center backs we're losing at one window. There's a James going to be a center back.
Tuchel out.
Yeah, I agree.
Tuchel out.
That's what I think behind the whole thing.
What did Couch say? What did Couch say about iron talent? He's going to play him at wing back. Tuchel out.
I don't think Rafinha has proven us as a winger.
It's definitely not defensively.
Why not? Why not? Look at this. Rafinha is a wing back. What's his name? Dembele and Sterling up front with Kai Havertz.
Boom.
That would be pretty.
Rice in the middle.
I'm not
See
gonna
you
lie.
later.
I'm asking you, Andrew, please. You saying Tuchel out? I give you a scenario. Please answer me. Is Tuchel in or not?
Tuchel out. Praise Rafinha, right? We win back. Tuchel out.
No. Oh, okay. I give you example.
I need to see it. Ask me.
Dembele.
I need to see it.
Havertz.
I need to see it.
Rashford.
I need to physically see it. Not just one game as well. I need to see like if he's doing 3 games in a row. So I need to see it before I can properly judge it. That's all.
But you already said Tuchel out before judging it, though.
I know no. I'm just messing. It's like I've been overreacting. You know what I mean? It's just funny. Couch said like 5 minutes ago, we worried about Tuchel's talent search, and then bring up some feeder at right wing back.
Well, maybe some positivity. Think how many times, Reece James and Chilwell, even Alonso, get around in attacking areas. Now, if you had actually some deadly players, you can have 5 seriously, attacking threats.
But we get that in Reece, and plus the defensive stuff he does as well.
Yeah, we do. Let's do what Alex said.
Yeah.
You know what I actually think? I don't think that Tuchel sees wingbacks the same way we do.
No, I don't.
No, it doesn't.
I think he sees them as wingers.
Right. No, I think you're right.
Or right
but they are wingers.
Exactly.
Wing back this season.
More so than the defensive responsibility.
Yes.
He's seeing what they can do in the final third.
Actually, but they're most importantly there to stretch the play. They play down the line. They should be more natural. That's why.
Actually, our wingbacks play more into the inside forwards than anybody else.
Well, that was temporarily.
No. Look, Mount technically spends more time on the wide position than James.
Do you know Rafinha makes more sense at right wing back if Sterling plays right wing?
Thank you. No,
because I'm only saying Sterling cuts more inside, whereas Dembele likes to do a bit of both, right? So it makes more sense.
I converted, Andrew. I'm trying
to find logic. I always try and find logic out of it, and that's what's coming.
But that's what I'm thinking. I swear, James is. Guys, we got to replace 3 center backs, man.
I agree.
Andrew, there is a game where Tuchel done at the Neymar. It was a Champions League game.
Did he?
I think it was Real Madrid. It was that year that they went into the finals. I think it was the semi-finals. I should look it up. He played Neymar as wingback.
It's against no, it wasn't against Atalanta. It was against Leipzig, was it, or something like that?
Not sure. I think it was a semis
really?
where he put.
Did he play
he put Neymar up there wide.
That's hell. Look, whatever.
But obviously plays different, yeah. Like Neymar's not going to do anything defensive, but Neymar was all along that wing and in attack.
Listen, he probably sees him a right wing back in.
Yeah, somebody said he used Di Maria as a right wing back.
He did.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever Tuchel wants, I'm blindly going into it this season. I don't care. Whether it works
having said all that, Alex, Andrew, I'm still with you.
If he wants Rafinha at wing back, fuck it. Rafinha at wing back.
Hang on, Lewis. Let me apologise because I've seen it with my own team because he's played Cho, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Ziyech.
Pulisic as well.
Yeah. So why am I sorry? I apologise.
Why are you surprised? That's my point.
Yeah.
Why are you surprised?
They were so bad there that I blocked it from my memory. That's why. I had a Men in Black clean swipe. I didn't remember it. Someone took it from me.
I tell you what, the wingbacks are better. The wingbacks are actually better as wingers. That's proven with what's his name, Trent Alexander. How many times people saying that Trent Alexander is a better midfielder, better?
Alex, it makes now but if that's the case, right, it makes the midfield profile so important then, especially that side, that someone has to be better defensively and physically to cover as well. Do you know what I mean? Essentially,
but you know what the other thing is with that, and I think that this is why he can go a little bit more avant-garde in that wing-back position. Reece James, man, I'm telling you, he controls that whole side. Like we saw him at Real Madrid, what he did to Vinicius and those guys. Like if you play Reece James at right center back, you can probably say that he can control that flank for you. You can probably say that.
Yeah, I should have seen it because I've seen it at my own club. Because that happened at my own club. Didn't even realize. Yeah, I totally forgot. Sorry, I had PTSD from last season. Sorry, tried to forget about it. Yeah. Right. So
hey, now look at.
I'm now going to see Dembele at left wing back at some point during next season if he joins.
Now look at if what's his name, Sir Max or what's his name, play left wing back. Sir Maximus.
Hey, shut up, Jester.
I can't have that guy there. I don't want that guy on the team, to be honest. That guy's like a one
trick
man.
pony.
He doesn't play in a system well, man.
He's a one-trick pony. He's individual, completely individual player.
Who's that?
Just the running
He
man.
doesn't have any end product either.
Who's that?
His end product is shocking, by the way.
Saint-Maximin.
Oh, Saint-Maximin. Yeah, he's a show
Yeah,
pony.
Zaha has a better product than the
He's
Saint-Maximin.
a show pony, man. He's a flick and trick merchant. That's what it is. Step over.
By the way, yesterday I was on a space with some Chelsea fans and some other
Sorry
fans.
for you, Alex. Sorry.
I know, it was shocking, man.
What happened in there?
You should just punch yourself in the face if you want to.
Yeah, in our space, but Gary.
There was people and there was known Chelsea fan that saying like we should sell Gallagher instead of Broja. I tell you the truth, like it's shocking how we can say that quick to sell Gallagher, man. Like to create money, even for any
If Klaus ever in those spaces, that's where he found people that agree with him and that. Like we go, yeah, this guy makes a great point.
Well, I was on a stream yesterday where a Chelsea fan was allowing a Tottenham fan to cook this club for about.
Oh,
10
don't
minutes or
remind
so.
me.
And I wasn't even going to go on the stream, but I couldn't have a Tottenham fan cooking my club. And the reason this Chelsea fan said he didn't defend this club because he was smoking, even though he was still on the stream, just with his camera off. And that same Chelsea fan is actually in this stream right now. Would you like to guess who that Chelsea fan was?
Declared? What are you doing,
No,
declared?
not declared. Not declared. No. So I'll
Couch,
give you
you'll be my first guess,
it's
man.
It's not declared. Alex, Couch, or Lewis, or myself. So who is it? Yeah.
Who smokes? Feta.
Yes. This guy allowed a Tottenham fan to cook us for 10 minutes
poor,
straight.
bro.
Let's have it right, Feta. Show yourself.
He didn't. He went away. He went away on camera. He went away from camera. He couldn't. He didn't even know Mendy's age.
He was wanking over there in the
He was
camera.
in the DMs, Alex. He was definitely in the DMs. Unbelievable, this guy. Didn't represent.
It's summer, bro.
What are you doing, Feta?
I agree with David, by the way. The super chat. I agree with that.
And the goddamn stream, bro.
Oh, why? How come?
Oh, now you appear on camera. Yeah, now you appear.
No, it's
yeah.
not, man. That's all.
You know what day it is, Fanta? So you're sleeping, it's like you sleep all over.
How hot is it,
Oh, there
Fanta?
we go. There we go.
25 degrees?
He doesn't know what day it is declared. You know what I mean? You know what time it is, what day it is.
Anyway.
Isn't enough the preseason game? That's why they know.
Right. Cool. Anyone got anything else you want to go through? We're going to wrap up the stream.
We're done, man.
No, all good, man.
Yeah.
But I'm
Big up Eric Blue.
Big up Eric Blue in the chat.
I know that name.
Right. So, David says Tuchel says his wing backs are more of a left mid and right mid. It's probably the reason why we see so many of them get put in that position too. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. We'll be back tomorrow for another live stream as always. But yeah, until then, take care, like and subscribe, and as always, up the Chels. Check out Concrete Jungle, check out Jerseys FC in the description, and let's go. Up the Chels.